right as I started it.
Shit.
Well, it's already started, so deal with it.
All right. Let me just find that thing. There it is. Okay. So when last we were all together, Myra and Derek decided to stay inside with Cadell as Herman was watching over him. Rune also left the amethyst amulet that you had acquired in Kurzal Downs with Herman. Ray and Rune then met up with Woofertir and Goba to go out on some hunts. And on the first day, they met. They did some stuff, and on the second day, they did some stuff. And skipping ahead. Yeah, they've just now come back into town. On I think this would be the third morning, if I've got that right.
Yes, because
Cool.
we slept, then we went and met them, then we did some stuff, slept again, did some stuff, slept again, and now we're here.
Right. Cool. So Derek and Myra, I will say that in the now 3 mornings that have passed, you both of y'all and Cadell, you got a shot of pain in your heads when you woke up. On the second morning, your max HP decreased by 4.
Okay.
From that pain. And then this morning, you took 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay, so it's a 4 HP permanent reduction.
Yeah.
What the hell did you guys do when we were gone?
It was that separation anxiety.
Yeah, exactly. Just like your daughter.
So basically, after the initial shocks of pain, that it just subsided. But you, like, particularly from the second day, you kind of feel a little bit more fatigued than you normally would.
How much? Sorry, how many points of psychic damage?
So it was, this morning, it was 3.
So you were at full health, and then you took 3 damage.
I have 69 HP.
Nice.
Just to make sure before I do this, you didn't subtract our HP just yet, the max ones.
No, you should just, like, in your character sheets, just do a max HP reduction of 4.
Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't do it yet.
Yeah, I mean, it would show up there, but I didn't. So yeah, that should be on everyone's character sheets now. Max HP minus a 4.
I actually went into my character sheet and reduced my rolled HP total. Should I not be doing that?
No, because you can maybe get it back. We don't know if we can get it back yet.
I mean, I don't see that in your character sheet.
It's in mine.
Mine is max HP modifier -4.
That's what I see. I see that for Ray.
There it is.
Okay.
Cool.
Mine should be there now.
Okay. So yeah, they got back into town. Cadell came out of the infirmary, spotted Ray, ran up to him and gave him a hug. And at this point, Myra, you've just also stepped out of the infirmary. So before we get to the present again, Myra, was there anything in particular that you wanted to do with Woofertir? Any chit chat you wanted to do, or and also, is there anything in particular that you wanted to do with regard to your training with Cadell?
Oh yeah, I did create a list.
Got a bunch of loot, guys.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I had to find my list. Okay. I guess I'll start with Ray. Like off like the moment like Ray and the other group would like go off, I would give him a goodbye hug and mention I have something to talk to him in private when he comes back. And of course I'll ask him to be safe and everything.
Okay.
For Wolf, did he do anything to Myra?
He did not. Unless you guys want to kind of like go back in time and like again, like that's what we're doing right now. Like one of the questions I had was like whether or not you all rendezvoused with the four of them before they left on the first day. Like maybe looking at the hunt board with them or anything like that or whatever. Yeah. So basically anything is up for grabs.
Oh, epic! I forgot. Did I get that key thing? I think I got the key thing, right?
I think I saw that in your inventory.
Okay. Did I put it
Yeah.
in here? Okay, yeah, okay.
So yeah, whatever you guys want to do. I mean, Derek, I was going to ask you if there's anything in particular you wanted to do with Alden, and yeah, also just ask if you guys had spent any time concentrating on any of the stuff that you've picked up. Just for clarity, when you find things, I only describe what they look like. So things that might appear mundane might not be.
Yeah. So, wait. Remind me again. This is not where the bell ringers are, right? Alden would. No, yes they are. Yes, it is. Would
No,
Alden have?
no, they're
Just
not
Alden.
here. We're not in the city.
Okay. Mara, did you sort out everything, or do you want me to go first?
No, you go ahead. I got quite a bit to sort through.
Derek, if y'all recall, received a big ass fucking arrow from I don't remember the guy's name in the cave. Um,
Ooh, ooh,
but
ooh.
it was intended to be shot at the dragon that had killed the dude's family.
Yes. His name
Yarvin.
was Yarvin. Well, no, he was Zibberg.
Zyberg.
Zibberg gave it to you.
Zyberg's big ass arrow.
Yeah.
So Derek would have focused on that to try to identify it on one of the so 3 nights passed, or was it 2 nights and this is the morning of the 3rd day?
Any one of those is fine. Okay.
Well, I mean, if we're in the morning of the 3rd day, Derek would have focused on one of those 2 nights.
Righto. I sent you a chat. In Discord.
Ahoy. Okay. Okie dokie. Otherwise, Derek would have, with Alden, probably put him through some intermediate level swordsman. Is he using a short sword or is he using a long sword?
Let's look that up. I'm pretty sure it was a short sword, but if this will load. He's actually got a rapier.
It's a rapier. Okay. I don't have one of those things. Derek would have gone to or searched for the local weapon stuff to pick up a rapier so that he could help Alden train, but properly because he doesn't actually have a rapier in his bag.
Okay.
So I guess just let me know how much that costs. That would cost me. If there was a smith in town, even.
Yeah, you could probably find that. Holy crap. 25. What?
25
That's
gold.
crazy. Yeah.
Base weapons are expensive. Basic equipment is expensive, actually. I think a plate is like 100 gold.
That's insane. Yeah. That's I mean that's PHB price.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll dock off 25 gold and put them through. So yeah, some intermediate level training with the rapier. Just try to just find out more about Alden, if there's anything else other than what he already told me about his family.
Mm.
I don't think I know much else other than he just kind of left to
Yeah.
yeah.
So we'll say that you found out he's from a town called Accrington. And that like his basically it's a town that is the economy is centered around mining. Dad's a miner. Mother is his mom.
His mother is
His
his
mother
mom.
is his mom.
His mother is his mom.
Things die when they are killed.
And maybe go a little bit more in depth about the couple of bell ringers that happened to be up there, and how he just saw them on a couple of occasions, fend off some monsters and keep the town safe, and that's kind of what inspired him to travel down this path.
Okay. And in response to that, Derek would have just said, well, even more so than whatever I told you on the boat about knowing in your heart of hearts of what's right and what's wrong. I'll just keep that with you. And I would have also kept an eye out to see if there were any of the what you call it. I'm totally blanking on literally everything.
You've been away for a while. It's okay.
The basically the not the fucking King's Guard, but please hold while I scroll up.
Army folk?
Yes, any of the army folk.
Yeah, you never really saw any uniforms from anyone. It's just basically kind of the guards here, bell ringers.
Anyone observing me for longer than a passing glance?
No, nothing that you noticed.
Okay.
If you ever wanted to stop by the guard shack, by any chance, then
Oh, yeah, sure.
If he didn't, I was gonna
yeah. So I actually think I probably posted this in the graphics and notes. Yeah, the graphics and notes channel. So in addition to the piece of paper with the hunts on it, there was another piece of paper there.
Piece of papers with the hunts on it. Oh, the wanted for desertions, and then kudos scales.
That's something separate.
That's the item
inside,
I got.
Inside the guard check, that wanted for desertion posters hanging up. But yeah, nothing really caught your eye.
Can we sidebar for a second?
Sure.
Dun 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 dun.
Ah!
Ice, how have you been?
Welcome back, Mari.
Thank you. I miss you.
Ice is really shy when you're gone.
That's because I know how to push his buttons. Wink, wink.
Ice, why are you so shy?
Why am I shy?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's okay. Shy guys are cute.
They are.
I don't know. They're kind of short.
Did you say you're kind of short?
They're kind of short.
Oh, are you
How-
short?
How tall are you?
This is an important question, Ice. How tall are you?
5'6"
Oh, you're taller than me still.
I'm
or
5'1".
5'7".
I'm 5'1", so you're still good.
I'm like Tom Cruise messy height.
Hey, you're still taller than my friend Lily, who is my exact height.
Okay, Myra.
Oh no, I'm not ready for this.
Oh, your turn.
Yeah. What'd you do? What'd you do for the past 2 days?
Well, I did my
Two and a
right
half.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. With Wolf, it's hard.
Because Toshi's not here?
Yes.
We could bring him in.
Goodness.
We could. Why don't you skip that part for now? How did you train?
No, I'm not gonna do that one just yet. Okay, we already did cover the ring part.
The ring part.
Sorry, I'm rereading the notes and everything. The connection with Cadell. Like, is this thread? Is there a thread connecting me to him? Is it just plain or?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say there's a little thread that's developed. Not terribly notable.
Okay. For Wolf,
Come on, what you got?
I mean,
Hey.
of course, I guess, like, Maya would just, like, would also, of course, see the group off, but
Basically, at the end of what happened, Wolf had said that he regretted not seeing more of you. And then he kissed my hand because he's flirty and went back to the tavern. So if you wanted to go to the tavern, you could do that. Meet up with him. He was sad. He missed you.
oh, but he kissed your hand. I don't want that.
Girl, I don't want that either.
The only thing I had written down was like, oh, if Wolf ever teased Myra like he did back in the tavern when we initially met him, I guess Myra like slightly nicely tease back, but then she'll try to like snatch more of that homemade ale.
Ooh, yeah. So he's fresh out.
Ah,
Yeah, about that. That's
wait,
gone.
before we left? Before you
No,
guys
not
left?
before. Not before you then.
Oh, that's what I was talking
but,
about, like, before.
so drinking in the morning. Hmm?
Well, not drinking. Maybe I was just gonna, like, save it for later.
About to walk outside the bar with it.
Okay, anything else with Woof?
No, because I honestly don't know what else to do. It's
That's fine. Don't
it's
have to
hard.
force it. What about Cadell? Anything in particular?
I think we already briefly went over that too, I think. Of course, like, besides training him on, like, dagger, and if he didn't, like, start talking, I would try to talk to him with, like, my, uh, rogue skill of
Oh, yeah.
telepathy.
Yeah, that didn't
But,
go well.
yeah, freaked him out.
Yeah, because we did some of this before you left, didn't we?
Yeah.
Talk through a little bit of this. Yeah, so you tried to reach out to him telepathically, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
uh. Oh, one thing I did not mention, and this just hit me. Since uh the healer who was helping Cadell, um,
Herman.
yeah, uh, girl, you made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
Okay, I remember, thankfully I remember. I guess I would ask Herman if he knows any blood pack magic rituals and what it means if it starts becoming undone.
No real knowledge from him on that. Um, that's kind of an area that is a little bit um, it's like off-putting to him in a way.
Delicious. I think
Okay,
that's it then.
alrighty. So zip into the present. So jumping back just to say again, group just got back from the hunts, and Cadell ran up to Ray. It's about 3, 4 in the afternoon at this point, and yeah, Woof and Gopa trotted off back to the pub, and I've got Derek you down here by the campsite, and Myra you outside of the infirmary for now. So,
Probably
what do you wanna do?
before Cadell ran up, like as we were like parting with Wolf and Goba, I would have given Ray the 2050 that is split. So you have the split of 2050.
2050.
2050.
Gold pieces, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what do y'all want to do with the rest of today?
I wanted to go see how Cadell was doing. Cadell is here, and I wanted to go talk to Herman about how Cadell's doing.
Okay. Everybody else?
I would see how things went for Ray. And then I'd probably go to the tavern after learning that Wolf is there.
Yeah, everything it was actually pretty crazy. We may have almost died. I think Rune
What?
actually did almost die a couple of times. I don't know, it was rough.
Sorry. You can move it now.
So yeah.
Are we
than
meeting up
that-
somewhere? Did we meet up? Did we
I have no idea.
go meet up with Myra?
Yep. Sure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
But we did it, and we're back.
And we got a lot of gold. So that's nice.
What'd you guys do?
Well, we talked to a fish creature from the water plane, which was my favorite. He was really cool. His name was Kuto.
I see what you did there. He was really cool. Water creature.
Oh my god.
And then we went and we fought a what was that thing? It was a silver bull.
I
And
have
it-
no idea what it was called.
Well, it was a silver bull, and it had some weird gas stuff. And
It had boomerang horn.
it did have boomerang horns.
So a silver bull gassed you?
Kinda, yeah.
It threw bullshit at you?
Yeah, it was kind of bullshit. Anyways. Then we decided to be real cool and go fight a plant monster. And
The same day.
yeah, the same day. We didn't rest or anything, because we're really smart. And
Sounds like a great idea.
it wasn't.
No.
It really wasn't.
I was sarcastic.
Well, it went okay. We made it out alive. Barely.
And the other two?
Oh, they're fine. They're at the pub.
I suppose as
Fine.
long as you're in one piece, I suppose. Anybody
They
missing,
are a dangerous duo.
Oh,
Anybody
they
missing
are.
Anybody missing any toes? Fingers?
No. Unless they are.
I mean, you were with them.
I mean, I
They were fine. I healed them up pretty good.
That's fair.
I do have a bunch of random things that I picked up along our trip, though. I have a Gorgon horn, a Gorgon gas sack, which does something that Epic told me, but I forgot.
Should be in your chat.
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere I'll pin it.
Somewhere
I'll find it and
up
pin it
there.
while you guys are talking.
We got 2 vials of Gorgon oil, which can remove petrification, which is really cool. I pull out one of them, but I got 60 pounds of this stuff, and it's Gorgon plate. And I think we can use that to craft some stuff. And I got moss for Herman. And I got some vines and a root stem, which I also forgot what that does. If you told me.
Did not.
Okay. Oh, and this scale from Kuto, which we can use to craft stuff.
Very interesting.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. The thing about Kuto, he really doesn't like them fishing with magic. I mean, I don't like it much either, but
Yeah, I don't know if you
Well,
guys heard about the drama, I guess, or something.
The thing with who?
Kuto?
Yeah, there's a whole drama thing with the firefly fishers or
Oh
something.
yeah, the firefly trawlers. Is that what
Yeah.
they were called?
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire trawlers.
Exactly
Thank
what I said.
you.
The spell.
I
is
said
fairy
that
fire.
word. I said that word,
I
not
don't
the
have
wrong
that
word.
spell prepared
Yes, you do.
all the time.
All the time.
Anyways, yeah, he's kind of mad at them.
well, I don't blame him.
I don't either. And I
How
hope.
did your thing go?
Oh yeah, how's Cadell? How's everything go?
Yeah, epic.
Are you asking Cadell?
I'm asking you. Like,
Oh.
I guess like that should have been one of the things I asked like during the 3 days. Did anything change with Cadell and the healer?
Yeah, you should probably go talk to the healer.
I want to go talk to the healer.
I wouldn't be talking to the healer during the days they were gone.
I suppose, but we can just handle it all
Uh,
right now.
Mari wants secrets, epic. Secrets that she can keep from the rest of the party.
Not getting any.
wrong campaign. Okay, I'll just go up to Ray and be like, Ray, I thought I told you to be safe. And here I found out y'all did something reckless and almost got killed.
Well, he didn't almost get killed. It was more me.
We made it work.
I'm just gonna flick Ray on his shoulder and walk away.
Okay. Ray, you feel a flick on your shoulder.
Brush it off. Herman?
Yeah, let's go see Herman.
Okay. All right. Make your way the handful of feet.
Oh, hey,
to-
Herr Derek, how's, I forget his name. Alden?
Alden?
Alden.
Day by day. Just becoming a little bit more proficient with his weapon. I got a rapier out of the deal. I mean, I bought one just so I could teach him, but
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, he'll get there.
That's good.
I just hope he falls in with the correct crowd and the bell ringers.
Well, I
and not the
mean,
wrong
He's okay.
crowd.
He seems like he has a decent head on his shoulders.
the most you can do for the kid is set him up for success. It's kind of on him if he.
Yeah, he's still a little bit scrawny though. I don't know if he's required to go just to cuff somebody or try to strangle somebody out. I don't know if he can do it.
Well, I mean, that's kind of on him then. If he gets into a situation where he has to do that.
He'll
Well,
learn one way or the other.
He can always just kick him in the nuts. It's fine.
And then we go into Herman's house.
Oh, right. Into the infirmary you go, and there's Herman waiting for you. He says,
Hi, Herman.
hello.
I,
see.
Got you that moss that you asked for.
Oh, goodness.
I pull out 5 fucking pounds of fucking moss.
Whoa.
I
Whoa.
don't know if you need all of this.
No. I mean, I could probably use all of it. It would take me a long time to get through it, I think.
Well, I'm sure I could use some of
Definitely
it.
smoking it.
Oh my god.
One, I guess 1 pound is plenty.
Sure.
More than enough. Thank you. So you're all here.
Yeah.
Hello, Cadell.
How's Cadell doing? And did you
Uh,
discover anything about that amulet?
just a second. And he motions to Cadell and opens up the door in the back and says, "Cadell, you want to go back in there? I have some food for you." And he nods his head, goes into the back room, and then Herman closes the door. And he turns to you and he says, after concentrating on Cadell's mind for the past couple of days, I can definitely say that this affliction is related to memories. With the blessing of Nemesis, I was able to locate a number of dendrite spines in Cadell's mind. And he pauses for a second, looks at you, and is like, are you familiar with that term?
No, I don't. Am I, Epic?
Roll a nature check. Sure. Let me do
Okay.
that.
Am I?
You can also roll a nature check. Everybody can roll a nature check.
12.
You're gonna find out anyway.
At 12 as well.
High five. Oh, okay.
All right, so combination. Who's blue?
Damn.
Okay, Derek. So combination between you, Derek. It explains that dendrite spines are formed in the mind when someone has a traumatic experience. They are the mind's way of reinforcing a memory so that it isn't forgotten.
Okay.
So Herman continues, it's like, there was something related to his mother, I believe, another spine related to his father, potentially something about kidnapping and torture, although I fear I may have been projecting at that point. And then another rather extreme memory, it seems, but I still haven't been able to quite place it. It seems almost like it's a partial memory, or maybe something that has just faded with time, although he's still quite young. I can't really tell. There's also the issue of this ethereal bracelet, for lack of a better term. And I've noticed these on you too. Do you have any idea what they are?
No, all I know is it appeared after that night in the cave. Or no, it wasn't in the cave. It was after we had that dream, the shared dream.
It was after the cave and we came back to the village and fell asleep in the night.
Yeah, it was after our shared dream.
Yeah.
I think you told Herman about that before, right?
Yeah.
About that shared dream. It's like, he nods his head. Another thing, while Cadell was napping one day, I do have to admit that I took a look through his backpack and his sketchbook. There are some things in there you should probably see, but I'm not sure how you feel about doing that behind his back. I still definitely recommend he be seen by the healers in Aramore. I can recommend that you first speak with High Convictor Haliel Sanvi at Mirador Hold.
Okay, you're gonna have to type that one out.
Yeah. Incoming! She'll be able to help you from there. I've really done everything that I think I can. I hope that the information that I've provided is maybe a little bit more than what you knew before.
It is definitely more than we knew before. But I'm curious if you learned anything about the amulet as well.
Oh, yes. And he turns around, goes to a table, and picks up the amulet. Yeah, in some of the downtime, I was able to concentrate on this a little bit. There, this, there's that tiny thing in the middle of the crystal that I mentioned before. I also pick up on a faint bit of astral essence. But more concerning is that this stone bears a faint attunement to the god of foreknowledge, also known as Sachasa, if you're not familiar. It's Nemesine's brother.
Can you type that name out too? Thank you.
That part of this amulet was particularly disturbing to me because, and I'm kind of delving into areas of knowledge that aren't very familiar to me, but as far as I know, attuning an object to Zachasa requires the sacrificing of souls.
And you say this thing is attuned, or at one point was attuned?
It definitely bears a trace of attunement. It's not powerful anymore.
What do you think it did?
He shakes his head. I don't know. I don't know. But he gives it back to you.
Okay, I take it.
Did it fade recently, the enchantment?
I cannot tell that. I just know that the attunement it seems weak to me. I am not a devotee of Sachasa, though. Like I said,
Who would be?
I know no one who is.
Is
There
it
are
like
possibly.
a band kind of like religion kind of thing?
Oh no, not at all. No, I'm just not familiar with anyone who worships him.
Okay.
Like I said, he is Nemesine's sister or brother.
Okay. And you said these spines that are formed from traumatic events. There's one in Cadell you can't identify?
At least, yes. One that I found that seemed to be recently formed, but again, it was like nothing I've ever sensed before. Again, like it's either weak or just only had a bit of a memory attached to it.
Has he spoken of his own free will since he's been here?
Only with simple yeses and nos.
Rune looks kind of sad about that. And would you say that the things in his notebook are important for us to see? I really don't like the idea of going through his things without his knowledge.
Has he spoken to you?
He never spoke to any of us as far as I know.
Well, based on what I saw, I can say that you seem to mean something to him. But there were a couple of images that seemed disturbing. And if the boy's in your charge, it might be good for you to see them.
Well, his family is gone. His father passed away, and as far as we know, his mother is gone as well. So we're taking him to Aramore, and we didn't really know what we were going to do with him once we got there, but we were going to see the healers at least.
Good. Good. He goes and picks up his Cadel's backpack satchel and hands it to you.
I guess I'll look at the sketchbook. You guys think I should?
Probably do in front of him.
Yeah, ask him first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would.
I don't like doing stuff behind his back.
I don't like
If
that
he's
either.
gonna be with us, it's trust is both ways.
Yeah. I'll put it back in the bag then.
Okay. Herman says, "Do you have any other questions for me?"
I do actually. What's this moss for?
Oh,
What's the moss called, actually? And what's it do?
moss. I don't have a name for it. But I use it in the crafting of healing balms. It works wonders on injuries sustained by fishermen.
Aye.
They get a hook trapped in them or whatever.
I like alchemy. Will you teach me?
Some other time, perhaps.
Damn it.
If you dry it out, does it burn well?
It's I think it is actually a wonderful fire starter, but it seems like an awful waste.
Yeah, there's wood just outside.
What if you wrap it in some paper?
I knew where you were going with it. I knew it. The moment you said dry, I knew it.
Do you have filters? Are there filters?
Well, okay. I'm taking out the root stem, and I'm gonna ask, do you know what this can be used for?
He takes it in his hands and he's studying it and is going back to his desk where he's got some books. He pulls one book out, thumbs through it. It almost looks like he's typing on a keyboard.
That's so meta.
Well, he after a few minutes he finds something and he's like, "Do you know what manner of creature this came from?" And he holds up a picture, like a drawing inside the book.
Is it the thing?
Looks kind of like what you thought, yeah.
That's the thing we got the moss from.
It says that the root stem can be used for healing. I'm not actually terribly familiar with this part of the creature. Who knows?
Well, maybe I'll find a use for it.
Well, if you do, I'd be all ears.
I'll send you a letter if I figure it out.
Excellent. says, "Well, I should get to making some healing balm, as I'm dangerously low, and injuries happen pretty much every day here." And goes to the door in the back, opens it up, and says, "Cadell, come on." Cadell comes out, and he says, "Hi, Convictor Halil Sanvi."
Astro.
That's not Cadell's name.
No.
Do I know that name?
Do I know that?
History check.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, so we'll say that you've heard the name from your mother, conversations with your father, perhaps. A name that is typically not spoken with high regard.
Okay.
Kind
Yeah,
of got like
definitely.
a
You
bad
definitely
flavor to
recognize
it.
it. Let's say you recognize the title as well. So that's legit. But as far as you know, it's kind of like of the people that are high up in Aramore, at least among the people that you know, this person kind of has a shady reputation of sorts. Not super shady, but like
And that's the person he
I
wants
don't
us
know.
to go see?
Yep.
Okay.
So shady, like, is it the same sort of vibe as the bell ringers kind of thing?
No. So I'll play you down.
Pina coladas.
And getting caught in the rain?
Having
Question
sex.
mark? Oh,
Astrid.
yeah. That's not for you. A pina colada.
She's so fuzzy.
Oh.
Uh, um, I guess when Epic and them comes back, can you ask if we can take like a quick 10?
Yeah.
Baby
You go.
aggro.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. Hey, Epic.
Hi.
So they went to go take care of baby.
Oh,
They
okay.
need like 10 minutes.
Okay. Cool. We'll break for 10 minutes.
Okie dokie.
I was just noting that the Sechasa article on World Handful was already visible to you.
Oh, that's weird. I don't remember learning about that.
Well, I don't know if it's been mentioned, but well, it was. It's in the background notes
Was it?
for the beginning of the campaign.
Oh, at the very beginning. Okay.
Right, I bet you that's yep. Whoops.
Huh?
Welcome back. Welcome
Welcome
back. Everyone says.
Is a spec? I don't think so.
Ready, check. Ching.
Ching!
Also, congrats, guys, once again.
Or
Oh, our clear.
Clearing.
oh.
Yeah, because we did the
Yay.
thing. Yay. We did the thing twice now. Twice in 1 week. That my brain hurts. I don't wanna. I didn't want to do that.
No, neither did I.
That's
I'm just-
torture enough 1 week.
Hanging in there for the group is what I'm doing.
Yep. Torture enough for 1 week.
I think,
Phase 1's the real drag. Phase 2 is actually pretty fun.
yeah,
Yes, true.
I like Phase
Agreed.
2 a lot.
Yeah.
Phase 2, I don't find it to be particularly fun.
I think for our group, we have to do it like two more times, maybe 3
2,
for mounts at least, and chess pieces and weapons for everyone.
Gotcha.
no, 2 for if everybody wants mount, 3 if everybody wants 8 tokens.
Oh yeah. And then we gotta do ultimate.
Gotta.
Gotta fuck that.
Oh, that's so delicious. I like it rough.
I would do ultimate if anybody at all was interested in it, but they're not, so I don't. The only person who's ever been interested is Adrian, and neither of us wants to have the responsibility of making our own goddamn group.
Ray, say when you're back.
Hi.
Oh, he's back! Yay!
You're back. Yay. Okay. So, Armin's shuffling you out, basically, at this point.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Herman.
Have fun storming the castle.
I'm so tired of seeing that face. Oh,
Herman?
yeah.
Why?
I need a change of scenery.
Yes, you do.
He smoked a little too much Zaza.
Okay. All right. So, what next?
I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Okay. Myra heads off to the tavern. What does everybody else do? You want me to drag you? I can straight line it. Just you can't. I can.
I'll two-line it.
So what's
I'll
our
check in
objective
with
then?
Derek.
The objective is to go to Aramore, but I'm afraid Myra's afraid of going there. Is she going to come with us?
I think she will. She just needs
Okay.
a little bit of time. We'll keep talking with her mom. I think, sending her
Okay.
messages. That should help.
Just judging by her demeanor, she very likely needs some time to process some things. But we will see. We can't force her to do anything if she doesn't want to.
Who's that behind the well?
Our boy Alden.
Oh, it's Alden.
You know, the one that you thought was spying on us?
He's spying on us again, Derek.
Well, the last time I listened to you, I almost strangled the kid.
I'll wave Alden over. Alden.
Oh, hi.
What are you doing, lurking over there?
I was just practicing my swordplay.
By staring
How's it
at
looking?
us, Alvin?
No, I was just. You just happened to see me when I was stationary. But I wasn't actually stationary.
That's fair.
I was stationary, but I wasn't actually stationary. That's what I'm hearing.
That's right.
Sorry. Alden, show Ray your calluses. You've got some calluses going on now.
Yeah, so he takes out his hand. He's got like a bloody,
Aw.
like worn down bits on it between his the area between his right thumb and right forefinger.
Good progress.
Like
How's it feeling?
good. Derek's a good teacher.
Sounds like a
Well-
pain in the ass, but yeah.
Well, no pain, no gain. I'll only teach you as much as I know, and I'm sure as you can tell, the rapier is not my primary weapon. But
It's more than pretty much anyone in Accrington knew.
you'll develop into your own style and your own comfort. And I yearn to see the day that you've grown into, well, yourself.
He nods his head. Okay. Myra, in the pub. You see,
Hey, Ray,
Brenta.
I'm suddenly worried about Myro drinking too much.
and Goba and Woof. They're sitting down at a table, a drinking.
I'm gonna look at them, but I'm gonna make my way to the bar. I'm like, oh, I heard you guys had a rough time.
Myra. Is my bad impression of
It was pretty good. It
of
was pretty good. Keep
uh,
going.
It was
No,
good.
it was
Really
good. It was
good,
good. It was
Kelsey.
good.
It was
It was
good.
really good. It was good. Keep going. Keep going.
You got
it's good
this.
good to see you, Myra. Care for a drink?
It's Wolf. He's right here with me.
I was actually gonna get you guys a drink.
Oh. Oh, I'm never one to turn down a drink. What about you, Goba? I think I've had enough.
You can never have enough. Come on, you came back alive.
I did, yes. But Woof here barely did. And she kicks him.
My, okay. Oh, forgive me. Who's that lady's name again?
The pup owner?
Yeah, Brenta.
Brenta.
Hey, Brenta. 3 drinks, please. And If I remember correctly, it was 2 gold per. Someone
Sounds
cider
right.
6.
uh, your the folks you were in here with a few nights ago, and this pair right here have done Sai a great service. Rounds on the house.
Even even my drink? Are you sure? Oh, hey then. Here, at least let me pay for mine.
Alrighty. 2 gold.
Add slider to gold.
And then she also says she's turning around pouring or drawing the ales. She's like, I've already told these two. I do have rooms in my pub. I keep them locked down for the most part. But I told these two they get to stay there, and same goes for you guys too. If you're ever needing a place to stay here.
That is mighty kind of you, and I will keep it noted.
And she takes the 3 flagons, plops them on the bar.
Take them, and then make my way to the table and slide the drinks around.
Oh, thank you.
So, tell me, what happened? I heard just from it from Rune and Ray, but I want to hear from you guys. What happened?
Well, we fought some shit, like we're used to doing. Got a scar or two. Scars are good for stories.
That's good. It's good. Scars are good icebreakers, that's for sure. So, I guess you didn't come across the dragon you guys were boosting about that one night.
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
We still haven't gotten a beat on him. Well, Goba here, she's the tracker. Still no beat on him. But we'll be heading north. That's where she thinks it's most likely is.
Well, I would like to definitely keep in touch and hear about your endeavors for this hunt for this dragon. And if you do come across it, I guess the outcome, whatnot, your adventures, yeah, blah 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 blah, yeah. And I'm just gonna drink some of my drink.
Yeah, drink up. Cheers. Yeah, who knows if we'll ever find that bastard. But yeah, if we ever see you again, we'll give you a holler. What are you gonna do? What you got? What you got on your plate now? I seen that little kid with you.
Well, definitely finish that business up. Hopefully back in my hometown in Elmore. And maybe deal some of my demons. But
Oh,
yeah, who knows?
that sounds heavy.
Yeah, I suppose so, but everyone has their own demons, right?
Mm. Or dragons. Yeah.
Or dragons. I think I'd rather have dragons than demons.
Well, here's to you.
And here's to you too.
Glug, glug, glug. Mm.
It is called Dungeons and Dragons, not Dungeons and Demons.
Well, you're gonna stay here and drink all day, all night? guess it's probably like 4 or 5 now.
Well, it depends. What are you doing?
No, we're probably just gonna stay here another night. And then, like I said, take off north.
Well, if it's this late in the late afternoon, early evening, then we'll probably stay another night and then head off first thing in the morning, probably.
Right up, well, drink up. Goba rolls her eyes.
Hey, do you have any more of that delicious ale you made?
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a shiny scale. Glows a little bit. Like, no, I traded it for this here thing. I have to make up another batch. I'm gonna find another cask somewhere.
Oh. And
Yeah.
what's so special about that scale?
Damned if I know. But it was off some crazy sea creature we met down below with the other 2 of your pals.
Oh, that's very interesting. It
I'm
looks
kinda
quite
into this
beautiful.
sort of thing. Yeah, it is. That's the sort of thing I'm into. You know, collectibles. What things that might be valuable to someone. Who knows?
That. You can turn to some nice things too.
What?
You know, craft it up potentially.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't really deal with magic stuff that much, but maybe I could give that a try. Who knows? Growth opportunity.
How big is the scale?
For him, it's a little bit bigger than the palm of his hand.
Well, you know, could always turn into a nice necklace, I suppose. Some of that is quite fashionable in certain areas, like big gaudy stuff. Who knows? But well, at least you got something out of your delicious ale. I was hoping you would have more. I was craving for seconds.
Sorry to disappoint you. And he kind of eyes you up and down.
No. I don't want none of that. I heard you kiss Rune's hand, and I'm down for flirtatious behavior and all that, but not when you go after both people in the group.
And as much as a dwarf can blush, he blushes. And he goes, looks down at his ale, and Gopa's just shaking her head.
Mari, I think it was him being chivalrous, but I'm just pointing that out. Meta.
But that's not what you told Myra.
I don't remember what I said to Myra.
You said he kissed you on his hand. That was it.
Flirtatious, like.
Yes.
It was like a goodbye thing. I don't know.
That's not what you said.
I don't
That's
remember what I
literally
freaking
not
said.
what you said.
You totally said flirtatious.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Sheesh, Ellie.
I couldn't think of the word at the time, okay?
Never have Ellie the player in a plan of a ruse. Noted.
Look, I have already lied, alright? I did my ruse. Oh yeah, you guys don't know that.
Well, I will say this, Wolf. I never seen a dwarf blush as hard as you did just now. Quite cute. But you know, you're not so bad of a person. I can tell. Now, I want to check if there's like a thread connecting between us, and is any different or is just like ordinary.
Not really anything that you detect between either of these two.
Okay. And I'm just gonna finish on my drink and call it there.
Finish your drinking what?
Call it there.
I still didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
Call it there.
Call it there. Got it. Okay. So you say your goodbyes to Woof and Goba. And on your way out, Brinta gives you a nod and a thank you. And back outside for you.
For sure.
Yeah. This. Okay, what's up? So it's like maybe 5 at this point, we'll say. 5 in the afternoon / early evening.
I probably would have gone to the campsite with Cadell to like sit down and talk and you know.
Okay. So you're sitting down with Cadell, chatting.
Well, I'm chatting to him. I'm telling him about our adventure.
Mm,
I don't
okay.
know if he's responding.
He's listening. He listens intently.
Right. So I tell him all about the water creature and how we went and fought the silver bull, and then how we fought the plant monster, and things started to look like they weren't going so well, and then saved the day. Everybody's good, all happy, and then we came back.
And he claps.
Yay! And what was that?
No, Bishop.
Oh, I was gonna ask him what he was up to while we were gone.
He reaches into his satchel and pulls out his little stack of parchment paper that
And that's the thing
that
that
one guy, Bertram,
Okay.
gave to him.
Okay, it's not the notebook
Yeah.
that was indicated.
It's his little sketchbook
Oh, this is the okay.
of sorts. Yeah. And I don't have a way to only show you this. So it's
It's
just gonna
fine.
happen.
I'm gonna end up telling them all about it anyways.
So he shows you that picture. Can you see it?
It's 4 people and a square thing with 4 dots and like a mouse thing and then some explosion underneath it? Question mark?
The game board thing?
It's the game.
Oh, is that the dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Touch the Dragon.
Cadell shakes his head. Yeah, nods his head. Yeah. And he flips to the next page.
All right, he's on the moon and people are sleeping.
It's on the moon and people are sleeping.
No, it's Ray's moon hut, isn't it? Is that what that's a picture of?
If you're asking Cadell, he would nod his head.
Yeah, okay.
Turns the page, flips over to the next piece.
Horse rune. Oh, that's cute. I love that.
Is that a unicorn?
That's a fucking alpaca. What the fuck?
Shut up. He's an amazing artist.
Look at my horns.
Myra, yeah, with the horns and the daggers. Okay, cool.
He's very well educated.
I love this one. I love these pictures.
And then he turns another page.
This one looks a lot like that dream that we had.
And Cadell kind of looks down at it. He's sullen. And then the last one. And he's just looking down at it now, not looking up at you at all.
I'm gonna look at it real intently, study the details of this thing, because I don't know what it is. And I'm gonna wrap my arm around him and hug him real close and just kind of comfortingly hug him. I know what we're going through is kind of scary, but we're going through it together, okay? And we'll get through it.
And you feel him kind of nodding his head. Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do in town before we go to Aramore?
Shakes his head.
No? Okay. You don't want to visit any shops or anything? I don't even know if there are shops here.
No, you don't. Shakes his head again now.
Okay.
DM says I'm good.
Derek would Ray's. Well, you mentioned before that you were gonna check in with Derek.
Oh yeah. I'm going to. What would I ask first? Oh, I'd ask. So how's everything? Everything safe? Any suspicious characters?
I assume you're talking about if anybody's been eyeing it down.
Yeah, eyeing Cadell, eyeing us, looking for us.
Not particularly. Doesn't seem like. Well.
Okay. I'm gonna try to pull you aside away from Alden a little bit too. I'll just be like, hey Alden, one moment.
You threw him in the well.
Yeah, this is fucking Aramore, dude. Get the fuck out of here. I'm going to. What was it? Oh, it was yeah. So there's a wanted poster in the guard shack. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if it has anything to do with what you're maybe running from. Something to do with people wanted for desertion.
Derek smiles and says, don't know what you're talking about. Didn't see any note like that in the guard shack.
Well, I took down some names here, and I'm gonna pull out where I wrote the names. And I'm gonna show them. Any of these names look familiar? And do I believe him?
Um,
Do I believe you, Derek?
Yeah, you acting shifty, bro?
insight check versus whatever you feel is appropriate, Derek.
Don't even bother, dude. It's fine.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put that. Let me put that chicken in it. Uh-huh. Yeah, you believe me.
Okay. And I'll show
Uh,
you the list of the names.
Well,
And I don't know if Epic.
well, so
Actually,
okay,
Epic
so
posted
you do
it.
it. You do it. Which part were you insight checking me on?
Everything.
Okay.
I wanted you to look at the names and then the insight check. That's why I said it after.
Okay. So, all right. Well, if you were insight checking me after asking me about the names, Derek would have just looked at you, and nobody's around, right, DM?
Correct. Yeah.
Derek just say, "There's some things that you're better off and just safer not knowing."
All right, as long as you know you're aware, because
And
I didn't know what's going on, so I'm just bringing it to your attention, man. And I had
like
a
I said,
feeling it had, you know.
I did round by the guard shack. Then he's gonna stare very intently at you. I didn't see any wanted poster. Almost seems like it was taken off.
Well, at least we know.
Yeah. But yeah, I also haven't seen anybody that would otherwise be looking for any of us. It seems like everybody here just goes by day to day. So
We'll
now
just
we
have to be
dare say,
careful when we leave. Who knows
yeah,
what they're setting
definitely.
up?
I would even dare say if we were careful enough, we could come back here as a place to, lay low, or if any of us, or knock on wood, if Cadell was in trouble again.
Yeah.
We could probably lay low here.
Yeah, it seems well guarded at least.
Yeah.
As well as it can be.
But
Yeah, I'll go look for Myra and make sure she stays out of trouble, I guess.
All right. Matt, you coming out the pub?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
uh. Did not think. I guess to the docks.
All right. Ray, let's say you see Myra heading to the docks.
Wait. So I see her on my way to the pub?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. And I guess I'll catch up after.
I'll just be like sitting at the edge of the dock, like legs, feet dangling off the edge, and just like having my toes dip in the water here and there.
Hey, Myra.
Hey, Ray.
You ready to head back yet? Barrymore?
Uh,
we still got a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just I was relieved. I felt a little bit better after you contacted my mom and she seemed to be okay. I was a little more nervous when my dad didn't answer you. Still kind of am, but from what you told me, at least my mom seemed okay, so maybe he's fine.
Yeah,
I'm moody like he always is sometimes. Who knows?
yeah, just being a stubborn old man. That's fine.
You'll never
Oh,
change, I suppose.
they really do. We'll keep messaging your mom at least.
Hmm.
I'll try to keep something available for that.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's not. It's not like our home is not too far from here, so he'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Have you
glad.
guys been having any pain in the morning?
Actually, yeah, I even kind of like felt weaker a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was all about. Wait, so did you do it too?
Yeah, both me and Arun. Same deal. Just pain in the morning. Next day somehow got worse. And then morning as well, we got a little bit of pain as well. I figured it might have something to do with us not being together, maybe.
I was
So,
just thinking that too, because ever since we ran into each other in the cemetery, we haven't been apart till now.
yeah. So hopefully that's the end of it, but we'll see.
How are you
There
feeling
definitely
right
needs
now?
to not bad, just a bit exhausted still. It was
Yeah,
pretty rough.
you look like you getting a little roughing up. Well, I'm glad no one died.
Yeah, it was getting close there, but we managed to push through. Definitely stressful.
I bet.
I'll just join her and dip my toes in the water.
All right,
It's alright.
Derek, what's going on?
After the chat with Ray, Derek would have caught up with Alden, see how he's doing. I assume he's just gonna swing his rapier.
Yeah, he was shadow fighting. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, shadow
Practicing,
boxing.
practicing a little bit, and then he just went to go sit down by at the campsite.
I will notify him of the importance of rest days. And as manly as his calluses will come to look, he should also take his rest days.
You know,
And then, Derek will just chill at the campsite.
Okay.
Mull over a bit over what Ray and he discussed, and I don't know. Is there anything cooking at the campfire? Rune, do you cook?
I don't think I have anything to cook. I think it was Wolf who had all the meat.
Wolf has the meat.
He's got the meat.
I bet he
Everybody wants the meat.
Oh my god. Derek's just gonna munch on some field rations.
Okay.
Because he's too lazy to head to the bar to ask for food.
Okay. Anything else for today? And what is the plan for tonight?
Can I ask the few other questions that I was thinking for Cadell?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Um, the last drawing in his notebook,
Mm-hmm.
while he still has that out,
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask, can you tell me anything about this drawing, Cadell?
He looks up at you and just goes, like, kind of play like he didn't turn into a demon.
He just goes,
like,
grrr.
just goes,
Yeah, it's scary.
mm-hmm.
Is it something you've dreamed?
He nods his head. Yeah.
Does it? And this is kind of like a creature that you see in your dreams?
Yeah. And he, like, holds out his arms and spreads his fingers and puts on an angry face.
Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for that. I'm not gonna let that thing near you.
Okay.
And lastly, has your head hurt in the mornings?
He shakes his head, or nods his head, yes.
Okay. Well, hopefully that won't happen anymore. But we'll see in the morning, okay? And if your head hurts in the morning, let me know.
He nods again.
Okay. That's it. That's all the questions I had for him.
All right. All right, so what's the plan for tonight?
Well, since I don't know about the room at the inn, I'm gonna start settling in by the fire here.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. I guess while I'm at the docks, I would like talk to Ray about Wolf and is it Goba?
Goba.
Goba. The little brief conversation I had with them, and that their room is available for us. Like,
Yeah,
I guess I should tell the group about it too.
not a bad idea.
So, Ray, I was actually curious. After, you know, we take Cadell to see the healers in our home area, do you have anything you're gonna do? Like any unfinished business?
Um,
Someone waiting for you? Anything like that?
not an Aramore, but it's a long way to go. Long way to go for that. We'll take it in pieces.
Mm.
No, I'll just just need a. There's not much unresolved business at home anymore.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, I didn't expect to come back so soon, actually.
Yeah,
I was thinking about traveling a little bit more. After what happened, that was the plan, but things changed quick.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on going back home until I got answers to something, but well, guess maybe some other time.
Well, we're stuck. We're all stuck together now. Seems like.
Yeah, but at least you and me are stuck together in the group. At least I have a friend, an old time friend.
Familiar face, yeah.
Derek
Nice
seems nice. but part of me still. It was
There's
not
something he's
in his
hiding.
control, but you know, he
Yeah,
did.
he's hiding something for sure.
Not just that, he almost kills me.
He is dangerous.
Oh my god, he is. I know he said he was sorry for it, but I'm on my guard around him.
No,
And
I think he's aware.
yeah, and Rune seems nice and well, nice and young, but
He's crazy.
oh, I bet she is.
He's crazy. Head first into battle.
Maybe that's why she keeps almost dying. That's what she did say, right? Like Rune
Oh yeah,
almost.
yeah. But it's fine. We'll I think it's a good learning experience for everybody.
You know, she's
I
young.
haven't
We were all like that at her age.
Yeah, I haven't had that much experience in battle in a while. In a long time. In a
I'm
couple of years.
quite sad I didn't partake in y'all's adventure, but I'm glad to at least hear the stories of it and
Got some
see.
gold too.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, well, I guess
Yeah,
I'll
if you
go.
want, I can give you a slice.
Oh,
I'll
no,
give
no.
you you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. Don't worry about it.
Alright, let me know if you ever need.
Ah, thanks. Same to you.
Damn, that's 125 pounds. You sure, Myra? You sure you don't want to take some of the load? Wink.
Oh my god, Ice.
I'm fine.
Hello.
I'll keep the
Gee
game
whiz.
going. I'll keep the game. I'll do like fucking Goku, man. I'll strap some gold to my calves.
Wait,
Use
right. How much gold are we talking about?
2,500 gold.
2,500?
That's a lot of gold. That's
Ahem.
just my split.
Well,
Well, our split.
if it's too heavy for you, then I will
Yeah.
take some of your load and I'll be back.
Jesus Christ.
We're
And
not
I
doing
give him
laundry here, guys. Come on.
and I'll give him like a little elbow to the side.
I'll give you. How much
You
you
hear
gave me?
Rune whistle at you like
2050. So I'll give you 1,000 gold.
I
You want
whistle
1,000
at
gold?
you
Do you want
guys
less?
from across the way like woo woo.
You
Well,
want less gold? You
Just
want
kidding.
500 gold?
no, I'll take this. Your
1,000?
yeah, sure.
Make sure you enter it into D&D Beyond. Wink.
Damn, Ray, your load is massive.
You
A lot
only
of
got half
laundry.
of it. The other half went
Yeah, you
over the
only-
edge of the dock.
The other half is still in his pants.
Dang, Ray, I don't know how a girl can handle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Make sure you add 1,000 gold to D&D Beyond. Because I just subtracted 1,000.
Okay, well, I'll hold on to it. But if you ever want it back, just let me know. I'll take good care of
All
your
yours.
load. Oh,
Pretty sure that's not how it works. But,
I'll return it a 9-month product. Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
We already got 2 of those.
Uh,
We've got 2 puppies. We don't need a third.
I think Myron Ray's little kid would be pretty. Or handsome.
Hey, Alden's a freaking level 3 fighter now.
Cadella's beautiful, okay?
I'll give Ray a little elbow, a little to his side playfully. I'm like, thanks. Glad to be on this, I don't know, weird shit together, I suppose. But and I'm gonna get up, put on my shoes back on. I was like, do you know where the others are? I should have told them about the rooms at the inn. It's better
I
than
think they
sleeping
went
outside.
towards the campfire. I know that's where Rune went. She went towards the campfire.
Okay. Do you
Not
want to
sure where Derek.
come with, or?
Actually, I probably saw Derek walk off, right? Yeah, sure. We'll say. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't hiding where he was going.
Do you want to come with
Stealth
me,
check.
or
Yeah, sure.
should I? Oh,
To the campfire.
Okay, you make your way to the campfire. I can drag you there fast if you want.
Rune's got a fire going now.
Fast travel me.
manhandle me, please.
Manhandle me. As the
Hey.
GM, can you fucking select multiple tokens at once?
I can select them. I don't think I can move them. Let's try.
Oh.
Let me see.
Oh, you can!
Yep.
Voila.
Neat. I was curious about that.
Hey.
Oh, hey guys.
So I checked in on Goba and Wolf, and um they're doing okay. Had a few drinks with them. Okay, just one drink with them. I was good. But I was also informed that there's rooms at the inn. I mean, at the tavern for us. I don't know if you guys would prefer to sleep indoors for once. I'm actually gonna go sleep over there actually. If you wanna come along too. Up
Yeah,
to you
that sounds
guys.
good.
Yeah, why not? Rooms for everybody, including well, Cadell, I assume would be with one of us, but including Alden.
Maybe, I don't know. Unless
Can't hurt to ask.
Well, if Alden, if they don't let you have a room, you can board with me.
Okay. Actually, I'm fine here.
Alone.
Keep an eye out, Alden.
Will do.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll call it some unofficial bell ringer training. Anybody shifty? Anybody questioning? Looking for Cadell, us, anything like that? If you see anything, let us know. But be subtle.
I'll keep an eye out. I mean, I'm gonna sleep too, but
Oh yeah, but you know, keep an eye out.
all right. Have a good night.
All right. Good night.
Okay, so y'all head to over to the pub.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
the pub.
Fritz is still there. Goba's still there. Woof is alternating between lifting his head up off the table and kind of putting it back down, lifting it up again, putting it back down.
He lifts things up and puts them down.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
Myra, I thought you said you only had one drink.
That wasn't me. I mean, that wasn't my group. That was me. Damn it.
No, but well, I suppose he's been drinking as soon as you guys
Oh.
got back.
Yeah, I only had one. I don't know how many they have. I didn't keep tracks on them. They're, yeah.
No, I don't know.
They're adults.
Well-
They can take care of themselves.
Exactly. Right? You want to drink with me?
Maybe one drink.
Okay. Rune, Derek, you want a drink?
Sure. Maybe
That's-
one.
Not a stout.
Hey, Colby and Wolf, you want another round? On me.
Wolf's got his head on the table and he just kind of raises his hand and Gobus bats it down. No, no more.
Well, too bad, because clearly you can handle one more, then you can't handle me at all.
She gives you a look out of the corner of her eye as she like goes over to Wolf and like picks him up under his arms and says, "He's done. I'm done. Good night."
Good
I
night,
was just
Goba.
teasing anyway. Good night, you two.
Good night.
All right.
I guess I'll go to the bar. Just buy everyone around.
Bye, everyone around. Brenta brings out the drinks. Notice that you're all four of you are here, plus Cadell, and so I've got one room. Is that a problem?
No.
How big is it?
It's big enough. It's got three bunk beds in it.
Okay.
It's plenty good. Cadell can have the bunk. I'll sleep on the floor.
I don't really need a bed either.
Wait, is it
so-
3 sets of bunk beds, or is it 3 beds and one of them is a bunk? And one of them is a bunk.
You know what a bunk bed is?
So there's 6. There's 6 mattresses.
Oh, okay. I was
Yes. 6 mattresses.
okay. I was thinking there were 3 beds total. Okay.
Derek's supposed to be the dumb one in the group.
Hey.
Rune is just, young. She's still learning.
I've seen more than you think.
Clearly not bunk bed.
Shut up. That was Epic's fault.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do tonight before you turn in?
Drink.
Okay. You drink.
Glug glug glug.
If there is nothing else you want to do,
Oh, well, I would have wanted to have Cadell show everybody the drawings, basically.
okay. All right. He somewhat reluctantly shows the drawings to everyone.
Like, just us in the group, not like,
Yeah, no. Still. Yeah, he thumbs through.
And I'd explain to him that it's important and we're all in this together.
All right. Anything else?
Before I go to sleep, I will ask Myra if hey Myra,
Yeah.
do you want me to send a message to your mom?
Um. Well, is there anyone would you prefer to send a message to instead?
I have I can still send another message if I need to.
Hmm. Well, we did my dad, we did my mom. How about? Ugh. Well, you remember my younger brother, right? He was also a troublemaker back in the
A little
day.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, maybe see how he's doing.
Okay. Gonna send a message to her brother. I'm stalling.
I need a salt.
I'm gonna send a message to her brother whose name is
Vigo.
Vigo. There, I just got it.
We both
Vigo.
did.
Vigo Mortensen. Or
Viggo
whatever his
Mortensen?
name- yes.
Ooh.
Um,
Now there's a hottie.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Alright. Anything you'd like me to tell him? Anything you'd like me to ask?
Ask him if he's still in Elmore, and if so, Myra says hi, and I will see him soon if he is.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and send that message to Vigo. Hey Vigo, this is Ray. Myra's asking after you, and if you're still in Airmore, we'll be heading that way shortly. Maybe a few days. That's it.
Damn, 25 on the dot. My
Good job,
fucking dude.
Right? I was counting that too. I was like, holy shit, was it actually 25 words?
He's been practicing.
Be mine, baby.
Wow.
Epic has to formulate an exacting reply.
There's even a reply.
Whose name are we gonna pull out of the hat to bother Epic with next?
I know, right? He has to come up with an entire personality for this goddamn NPC he hasn't thought about until now.
And before he's not even on this plane of existence.
Sorry, your brother is in a different castle.
So, Ray, you get back. What the hell, bro? The fuck is this? I'm in the middle of something with my girl. God damn it. Just whatever. Say hi to Myra.
He's boning someone.
Amazing!
Or horning him, I don't know.
That didn't go through, Mari.
Ray, I didn't know that. He's my brother.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, gosh.
It was the first thing, I couldn't help myself. I had to.
Oh, man, well, good thing to know
He said
he
hi.
didn't change. Okay, well. I wonder which girlfriend this is.
Vigo's got that vigor, apparently.
Oh my god.
Hey, Ray.
Anyways. Anything else?
Can you do that spell to anybody?
If I've, I think I would, yeah, if I've met them. I haven't really tried with anybody I'm not familiar with. But I mean, I could always give it a shot, but I don't know. I don't know if it would.
Nice. I'm just curious. I'm not that well versed in the arcane outside of
Yeah.
hitting people.
Yeah,
really
we could give it a shot, but I think the success is not going to be too good there.
Oh, hey Epic, how long would the trip have been for the Bellbringers to get all the way up to the town we were in, Mount Mint?
I was thinking about that last week.
So, yeah.
Because I know space and time is timey-wimey.
Yeah. Like a month.
Like a month. So they definitely wouldn't be there.
Wouldn't be.
Like anywhere close to being at Mountain End. Because it's only been like 4 days.
Wait, it takes them a month to get to Mount Men from where we were?
For normal people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember we talked about this.
We
No,
we
I
do
don't
timey
remember.
wimey. We do timey wimey space time and travel-y shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. I'm good.
Time skip shit.
Damn, it's a month?
Apparently.
Shit, dude. I remember it being like 4 days or something. 5 days.
Yes, for the purposes of the travel that we do as players, it's
Gotcha,
like 4
gotcha.
days. But
For NPCs and shit, it's like fucking
Yeah,
forever.
yeah.
right.
This is good to know.
Yeah, so really, Aramor is like a month away from where we are right now.
No, it's like a couple weeks.
Oh,
Okay,
my
okay,
bad.
okay.
Still forever.
Okay, yeah, I definitely didn't get that memo because I remember when I asked you, you said it was only like 4 days from Aramore to Mount Men or something, right?
Yeah. That's for the purposes of us, like just like
Gotcha.
not fucking taking forever and like going day to day and shit like that.
Understood. Okay.
Like, and it's gonna get
Damn, you
even
just
worse
blew
in
up
the
my whole
future
world
because
here.
It's
because
gonna get
fast
weirder.
travel is definitely gonna be a thing.
Ice
Okay, I
Lord
got you.
exploded.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I guess I got it now. Yeah, shit, I've been away for a month then. No, well, wait. So how does that work? Have I actually been away for a month, or have I actually been away 4 days?
Yeah, we'll say you've been away for a month.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah, I think
fast travel.
I'm gonna have a problem
We're
with that,
skipping
to be
time,
honest.
okay?
Yeah, just think that every night you spend is actually like a week.
Yeah, we're skipping
Like-
we're skipping time.
Yeah, I think I would have a problem with that just because that's weird with travel and then also character stuff.
It is totally weird.
Yeah.
We'll have to
I think
fumble
I would
through that.
prefer if you could try to at least make it consistent with the time.
Yeah, I mean, we could just say that like a week passes instead of a day passes, but handle it as a day in
Like
game in
events.
terms of gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
You guys spend a week traveling, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
So we've been away. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able.
So
So
you've been like a month and a half. If you left when
and
you
then
got
went
the
to Mount
the
Men
map,
and then came
map
back.
fragment. Yeah. It's been like
a
6
month and a
weeks.
half. All right. Shit, dude, that threw me the fuck off. That's wild. Okay, I got it.
So when do we want to go to Airmore? Do we want to get going in the morning?
Yeah, so you ran out at first light.
Agreed.
Do you guys know if they have a stable here? Hey Brenta,
Yeah,
do you have a stable here?
absolutely.
All right, awesome.
It's by the guard shack.
Thank you.
Wait. I also wanted to send him. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Okay, never mind.
That
Skip.
is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
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 They're not there yet.
Mm-hmm. My brain is catching up.
I know.
I'm streets behind. Okay.
This will be better. This what we're doing now, I think it'll be better.
I'm actually gonna send another message to who the fuck did I want to send a message to? Was it? Yeah, I think I want to send it to her. Did I though?
Do it.
No, Ray would
Do it.
probably be nervous.
Do it.
There was someone else, but I think that was a stable dude, so that's a pass. What else was there?
Which you did
Man,
before.
I bet you fucked
Yeah,
me
you
up with
did
this
do that
time shit.
before.
Well, that was Eamon, yeah, but I'm not fucking with him right now. I
the
meant the
other
other
one?
stable guy, yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna ask about if the bell ringers came,
I bet they're not
but
there.
yeah, exactly.
I was
That's
gonna
what makes
have
it
you
weird.
ask about that, But
Yeah,
only if they had gone there yet.
I wanted to last week because I remember I was thinking about that and I didn't write it down.
Yeah.
So now I didn't write anything down the last couple weeks.
I did. Also, Epic did.
I wanted to use a message on somebody, but I guess it's whatever. We can continue.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to also cast Remove Curse on myself as I'm sleeping or about to go to sleep.
Okay. You summon your divine power and cast the spell.
I'll probably try to do it. Nah, I probably would do it as I go to bed before I sleep. Yeah.
Okay. You feel the power of the spell wash over you, and don't feel any kind of discernible effect from it.
Okay. Was there anything else here? Nah, I guess not. That was the only other spell I prepared last week. And nothing. Didn't feel like anything?
Nope.
Okay. I doubt the spell magic would work. Well, I'll try it anyways. I want to cast the spell magic on myself too.
Blowing through all your slots.
4th level.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's try
Cast
it.
the spell. Feel
What you're saying-
nothing.
What you're saying is all these extra spell slots. You guys didn't almost have to nearly die if you use the spell slots better.
Well, this.
We slept
did
after,
sleep.
yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You don't feel anything, Ray.
Alright. Anything else? Not even the max HP thing? For Remove Curse?
So you're casting this on yourself?
Yes. Both Remove Curse and Dispel Magic. And Dispel Magic at level 4.
You don't feel anything?
Okay. Alright. That's it for me. I will knock out for 4 hours or whatever.
Okay. Everybody else?
Just before bed, I create a shit ton of good berries using all my spell slots.
Do you have that spell prepared?
Yup.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you doubly sure?
Yeah, it's right there.
Where's the receipts?
Work. It's there now. Are you serious? Okay, go for it.
I haven't changed anything.
It totally wasn't showing up.
What the fuck? I forget to change those, so, like, it was there.
Good berries galore.
It's been there forever. Yay, good berries.
Derek's just gonna polish his sword for.
You gonna polish his what now?
Polishing his sword in the bunk?
Yes, polishing his sword in the bunk.
Oh my god, Derek!
Wow, that's
What?
really
It needs to be
long.
Shiny. Anyway.
So, can I take some time before bed to examine the vial of black ichor that I got a long time ago from the lady in Volwarden, the innkeeper, that apparently I got from Lucent?
Yep.
Does this look like anything familiar to me, or like, what is this stuff?
Go ahead and do a nature check. Strike that. Give me a second.
Like, is there anything I can do to, like, try and identify what this stuff is, or... Yeah.
Religion check, please.
Religion check. Oh, boy. 19. That's not bad.
So this seems like it's definitely a secretion from something fiendish.
Fiendish. Okay. Does it look kind of like the bearded devil blood that I also have a vial of for some reason?
You have that because you harvested it.
Oh,
Harvested
yeah, I
it.
did. I don't know what the fuck to do with any of these things.
It's got a similar consistency and color.
So it's kind of fiendish? Is it like fiendish?
Which one?
The bearded
Okay.
devil stuff. Isn't that a fiend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I compare the two and I'm like, fiend. Interesting. And then I take out, what's this Valdeference amulet thingy, and I want to try and figure out if I can see what the tiny thing is.
Perception check.
Huh. 19.
Oh, jogging my memory. Okay, so on a hunch, you pull out the key that Woofertier gave you,
Mm-hmm.
and you hold up the amulet to some light, and the little tiny key.
Is it familiar?
And looking into the amulet, you are able to tell that some of the little bits of the thing that was shattered inside the amulet bear a very striking resemblance to parts of the key that Woofertier gave you.
So, okay. Does it look like this thing could have at one point been a key, or is it just that the magic's is similar in nature?
This is an appearance.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I do remember Herman mentioning astral magic-y stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Now put them both back away.
Okie dokie.
Don't know what to do with those for now.
Myra wouldn't do anything too crazy. She'll just be like laying in bed, look at the ring, wondering about its changes, and then pass out.
All right. Cool. Okay. So Ray blows through spell slots. Rune does the same thing, examines some stuff. Derek polishes the scepter and the sword. And Myra passes out. You wake up the next morning. Well, go ahead and take a long rest. Spell slot or spell loadouts, etc. Rune, roll for your wheel and woe, and Myra, roll or choose your d20 test for the day. And as you all wake up, you feel the piercing pain in your head.
13. Whoa.
Whoa. Everyone reduce your max HP by 1.
What?
For fuck's sake, man.
Wowie. I hand out good berries to everybody.
I just cling to my head and just grunt like, oh.
Okay, Rune, how many good berries are you handing out and to whom?
I am handing out one to everybody, even Cadell. So,
Okay, one to everybody. Okay.
yes.
So everybody, if you're not familiar with good berries, they heal 1 hit point as an
Yes.
action.
They heal 1 hit point as an action, and you have a full tummy. You don't feel like you're hungry anymore.
And for the purposes of this, since drinking a potion is since drinking a potion is a bonus action, you can also use this as a bonus action.
Yeah, but you don't need to.
Ever need 1 hit point in battle.
I mean, I meant for it to be used now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just eat your berry. They're only good for today. Eat your berry.
We took 1 damage and then we went down 1 max HP.
Nah, just down 1 max HP.
Okay, so we're at full HP though.
Yeah.
Yes, if you ate the berry that I gave you.
Even if you didn't, because you just you just reduce your max HP by 1 today.
Oh, so the other max HP is not the same.
This
Wait.
is cumulative with what you had before.
Okay,
you're
so it's 5
minus
total?
5 total.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Myra chooses ability check for D20 test. Cool. All right, I'm gonna take 2 minutes real quick and
All right.
just do y'all's spells if you want to change anything out.
Yeah, I gotta fucking look at a million freaking spells.
I don't want to get rid of healing word. Fucking useless.
I'll
But it's
keep
the
it.
only
You can get rid of it.
ranged one.
I can do it. Like I still have that one.
I know. I do have other ones, but it just feels like that's a good because it's a bonus action too, right? That's
Yeah.
the problem. It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
But I do have other bonus actions.
See, I only have one thing, and that's if I choose Archer in my constellation form. So otherwise, I wouldn't have another bonus action. It would just be a healing word that I could do. Oh, no, I do have a... nope, that's reaction, never mind. Yeah, that's all I can do is a bonus action.
I think Aura Vitality is a bonus action. Yep, it is.
Do you think I'm gonna need to speak with animals today?
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
I feel like Rune will always be talking to animals anyways.
Kinda. Even if she doesn't have that spell prepared, probably.
Accurate.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay.
Do you have lesser restoration taken, or am I taking that one still?
I stopped taking it.
Okay, I will.
I guess it
keep
would be
that
good if Myra keeps getting drunk, but
Well, I've got it either way. So, if you ever need it, just say, "Hey, Rune, you got that? You got that thing that I don't take often?"
I just went full person instead because that seems more useful now with people.
With torturing people and stabbing them in
Well,
kneecaps.
no, with people coming after us. What the heck?
You're the one who. Well, Derek's the one who stabbed him in the knee.
Hey, I was just trying to scare him, alright?
You were there.
oh,
You were
Derek.
complicit.
Ray had no idea what was gonna happen.
Should I take Blight today, or should I take something else? Hmm.
Not enough spell slots.
Blight or wall of fire? Hmm. Does anybody have Pass Without a Trace among us?
I'm a rogue. I stab. And mind read.
I don't. I
Hmm.
think that was a Woofateer.
I could take that one.
It might help.
Yeah, if we need to sneaky sneak, even though I still have disadvantage. It would still add 10 to my disadvantage roll.
We all. This is the morning, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're doing spells.
I'm gonna leave the room and head downstairs.
Wait. Brent is there.
Who's there? Sorry.
Brenta.
Brenta? Okay.
Good morning, dearie.
Wow, that's creepy.
Hey,
Good-
Rumpelstiltskin.
Good, good morning. Are you okay?
I'm great. How are you? How's the
I'm-
room?
Room was comfortable. It definitely beats sleeping outside. Thank you for that.
Well, thank you for what your comrades did for Sai.
I'm glad they were of help. I feel bad I didn't really contribute too much.
Don't feel too bad. Ale?
Eh, yeah, sure. Outside you're too cold.
It's like
Pulls an ale.
6 in the morning, man.
Puts it on the bar.
Has two lovely people, Goba and Wolf, came down yet, or are they still knocked out?
I haven't seen him yet today.
They must have drunk a lot yesterday then.
Definitely looked like Wolf was drinking.
Well, at least he has Goba to watch over him.
Aye. We all need that.
Yeah, that we do.
You heading
I'll
off today?
Yeah, just waiting on my comrades.
Yawn. Good morning, Myra.
Morning. Chug, chug, chug.
Wow, you're drinking this early?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that strong. It's delicious.
All right.
I sense judgment in
Nope.
your words.
No judgment. I honestly don't care.
Okay.
I just found it curious.
Not much of a drinker?
Doesn't taste all that good.
Hmm.
I prefer tea.
I like tea too. I actually have tea on me, and I actually have my own tea set I carry around that I got back in my hometown. But due to recent events, tea doesn't seem to satisfy my thirst lately.
Going home, is that stressful?
Not really. It's not that. It's just there's multiple reasons, but I kind of was getting fed up. I wasn't going anywhere that I was wanting to, per se, and I just left the letter in my bedroom and left. I said I would write to them. I never really did. And that was
Oh,
many, many, many years ago.
you ran away?
Uh,
I mean, were
not
you
really.
young enough? Said
No, I was old enough to leave on my own, but you know,
I do know how family can be sometimes. Can drive you crazy.
I mean that's mostly my dad and my brother. My mom's quite loving, but for the things I was thinking, I wasn't gonna get my answers there. I tried, and I also said I wouldn't be returning till I got answers, and well, I got distracted, and now I'm coming back with no answers.
Maybe you have answers, you just don't realize they're answers yet.
I wish that was the case, but I am afraid not.
Is it just me and Myra at this point?
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah. During this conversation, you see Cadell come downstairs. Set a big yawn and a stretch, and sees you two, comes up to you, just takes a seat next to you.
Hey, bud. You want something to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get you something to eat.
Sorry, that was a head nod.
Yeah, I figured.
After checking his bag, Derek will make his way down.
Okay. Myra, you see Derek come down?
Morning.
Hey, Derek.
Morning.
That was a little solemn. It's really okay.
Me or her?
Yes.
I'm just waking up.
That's fair.
I'm fine.
Brenta, stout, please.
Oh, don't. Let's see what I can find. And she goes out the front door.
Earlier,
Yeah.
so
Does Brenta have like? Does Brenta serve food here at all, or was it like go somewhere else to go get food?
Looking around, it looks like there would be food sold here too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And there's like a sort of kitchen.
So would we have, before Derek asked her to go find Stout, to like get Cadell some like porridge or something?
I mean, you didn't, but could when she gets back.
I wasn't sure. Okay.
And a few minutes pass, and Brenda comes back in the front door with a cask under her arm, and goes behind the bar, plops it down. All right, it's a bit old. It still should be good though. And pours you a pint of stout.
Alright, so I suppose the plan is we'll finish up our first meal of the day and then get horses and ride.
Yeah. I'm gonna chug the remaining bits of my drink. I'm gonna go back upstairs and check on Ray, see if he's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm on my way down. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw him up. He's just packing his bags, getting ready.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, Brenta, can we get some porridge for Cadell?
Puts her hands on the bar. Says, I've got potatoes. I've got bacon. Just a bit. And a lot of fish.
Potatoes and bacon?
Is that what you want?
Sure.
All right.
That's a good breakfast.
I like it. She doesn't serve any vegetables in here.
I love that.
Potatoes a vegetable.
No grain, none of that shit.
Fucking Ron Swanson.
I know.
All right, so she cooks
A
up the
dozen
stuff. 5-10 minutes or so. Was that for everybody, or just for Cadell?
Oh,
I'll take fish and potatoes.
All right.
we'll take a roundhouse. Everything. Sorry.
No. Got potatoes, fish, bacon. Excellent. Okay, yeah, she cooks the food and brings it out to you.
Oh, I'll also ask for a plate of the same for Ray since he's not down here.
All right.
What a homeboy.
A roundhouse for Ray.
I probably would have been down by the
Okay.
time. Maybe
Alright.
as soon as he started smelling the food leaking up to the room.
Oh fuck! I'm missing missing breakfast. Free food.
Mhm.
Hey Ray. Hope you like fish, potato, and bacon because that's all I have, and I ordered that for you.
Fish is everywhere here. I
Fish
love
is
it.
everywhere. Yeah, we were just talking. After we break fast and finish, we'll go get some horses and ride out. Calling again. How long of a ride is it?
2 weeks to Aramore.
2 weeks.
And that's the accurate time, or is that the fact?
Yes.
We need to decide. We need to have a.
That
I
is
can't.
the
I'm not
that
gonna
is
be able to
the
function
actual
with
That's
that.
the
it's the actual
accurate
time.
time.
We're just using the actuals now.
Okay, gotcha.
It's just that as we do things and progress through things, you're just gonna go through a week
That's
in a day.
fine. That's fine, but I just want to know, because otherwise they'll probably throw me off.
Brain will explode.
Yeah, because it's hard to try to. Time, I think, is kind of important.
I
when it
agree.
comes to this
Yeah,
sort of shit.
I totally agree. It was pretty janky to begin with.
Okay, so it's about a 2 weeks ride, so we should make sure we have enough supplies, rations, and all that.
Oh, I also wanted to, before we leave, I want to see if they have any shops, to just stock up on what is it, components and stuff. Is there anything like that here inside?
So if you talk to Derek and Meyer, they probably know there is a market that has a lot of fish, some vegetables. So it's mostly foodstuffs, and there is a very basic kind of weapon armor shop, but very, very basic. Mostly it's ropes and it's stuff for boats and fishing line and hooks and tackle and those sorts of things. Some hunting traps, very utilitarian sorts of things.
You don't think there would be any like incense or anything like that?
Well, it's not what I would think.
Okay,
It's-
gotcha.
it's-
No problem.
Your best shot at incense was probably asking our
The
friend, our Mirador and healer
Oh
friend.
shit, yeah, let me go ask that guy.
not
Okay.
not
See if
only
he has-
him, but there was that spice trader that tried to sell me drugs the other week
Oh
or
shit.
the other
you're
day.
right.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Other
yeah,
week,
I'm gonna go.
real time blending.
I'm gonna take these suggestions. I'm gonna go hunt down Herman first.
Okay. All right. You find Herman at the infirmary.
We can make this quick. I just want to find some incense.
Yep. So
Okay.
quick conversation with Herman. He's like, yeah,
At least 25 gold worth.
I have
Yeah.
a little, specifically 25 gold worth.
Hey, we're following the book.
Got it. Yeah. Herman says, sure, I can provide you with 25 GP worth of incense for
need-
25 GP.
All right, here you go. Here's 25 GP.
Thank you.
And would Epic, do you think I would have some sort of like, because it says sacrificial offering, could that be like one of my other components, do you think, or would that have to be something super specific? Like I have
It's-
moonseed here. Moonseed plant would be something I would carry with me because it's one of my always prepared spells. But we never talk about this.
What spell are you talking
Divination.
about? Divination.
Yeah. The level 4 spell.
A sacrifice. I remember reading about this earlier today.
Yeah, sacrificial offering. To your religion. So it'd have to be something for Tahini. I was thinking maybe it could be like Moonseed, but that seems kind of weak. And I was reading some shit about milk, but I think that's just, people being people on Google, coming up with their own kind of ideas.
Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do here.
I know.
Yeah,
I know what you could do. I know what you could do. Cheese. Cause the moon is made of cheese.
Nailed it. Swiss cheese.
Got it.
Aramorian cheese.
I would say that a creature, like a nocturnal creature,
Okay.
would be a suitable sacrifice.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I got the incense, so we'll deal with that as stuff later.
All right.
You're gonna have to kill a creature. Wow, Rune's gonna have a problem with that.
It's okay, you'll be asleep.
You don't know that.
I'll wait the 4 hours just to be sure.
Okay, so everybody's leaving the pub now, saying bye bye to Brenta.
Bye bye, Brenta.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Brenta.
Bye. Have fun storming the castle.
Oh my god, Herman said the same thing.
Okay.
To the
All right.
stables.
So Brenta told you the stables are by the guard shack. Down in that direction. So you get there, and a gentleman comes out. Greets you. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're looking to rent some horses.
Yes, we're heading to Aramore.
All right. 100 gold pieces per horse for the rental. You return them in Aramore, and you get your 90 gold back. You will get 90 gold per horse back.
Okay. I give him my 100.
All right.
I pay for Derek's. And my own.
Okay. It's 300.
200.
300 total. After
Oh.
Myra's.
And mine. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, Derek had to go fetch Alden.
Yeah, that's fine. I paid for yours. Hopefully Alden's got 100 gold.
Good morning.
Morning. Alden, can you ride a horse?
I can?
Because riding horses today.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll give a 100 for Ray's too.
Are you all packed up?
I'm ready to go.
Alright, let's go to stables.
You sure Ray doesn't want to unload some more of his load?
I was born ready.
Oh, speaking of which, hey Myra,
Yeah.
I have this robe I've been wearing. Did you want to use it? It gives you a little bit of an edge in battle.
Disrobe for an edge.
Disrobing and edging and
And loading,
loading.
edging my
Oh.
load.
Oh, Ray. um. You know what? Sure.
I will give the rope of rushing in to Myra.
Okay. Myra, it will take you a short rest to attune to that.
Okay.
And I'll link it, I guess. How do we do that here? There you go.
I'm gonna take a sniff of it. Does it smell like Ray?
Oh my god.
Totally smells like Ray. He totally slept in this thing.
Oh yeah. Let me see what it would smell like. Let's see components. Keep doing your thing. I'll look up the components.
And Myra, that's in D&D Beyond. If you can just add it to your inventory.
Yay!
Is Valdefrin's amulet in D&D Beyond too, or is that just a custom item I've been putting in my bag?
I don't think I put it in there.
Okay. I'll just keep putting it in there as a custom item.
No.
That's fine. I've got like a bajillion custom items in here.
All right, so we've got 3 horses rented so far.
I said I give 100 for a raise too.
400 for horses so far.
Yeah, does this guy have money for his horse?
Alden's kind of like looking at you. He turns out his
Give 100.
pockets.
Give 100. I'll give 100. Yeah, I'll give 100 for a horse. Derek's gonna say, Rune, I owe you 100.
I already got you covered.
I know, and I owe you 100.
No, you don't. It's fine.
Okay.
And the stable master says, "Where you all headed?"
Aramor, I literally said that when I came up.
Aramore, right, yes, you totally did. Yeah, I told you about turning in horses there too, didn't I? We
It's
had
okay.
old.
It's early in the
We-
morning, you know.
we had
We're still waking
a
up.
trader. We had a trader come in earlier. He said there's some kind of monster out on the main road.
Monster.
What kind of monster?
So if you're heading south, just be careful.
Did you say what kind?
He said some kind of. He looked humanoid. He didn't get too good of a look at him. Went into a cave or something.
Or like humanoid. Interesting.
Cave.
Road's pretty safe. It's patrolled, and there's lots of people on it. So I don't know. He could have just been pulling my sleeve. I don't know. But best be on the lookout.
Thank you for the information.
Thanks for the heads up.
I would also, while they were doing the horse stuff, I guess, I would also want to go find the dude who gave jewelry to Rune. Was it Dagon? Dagon Bay? Duggan Bay?
Dougal.
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 He's already gone. He's
Oh,
going to
he's gone already?
Airmore.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
he's
mind.
going to
Dougal done
Airmore.
been gone.
JK. Oh, wait, who else were you telling me then?
What do you
said
mean?
there was somebody else. I think you mentioned.
Well, I mentioned my brother, who sent me a
No,
message.
I mean, when I was looking for components.
Oh,
Vice trader.
Oh, Spice Trader. Okay,
yeah,
never mind.
yeah. The other trader people who were also
Yeah.
traveling with us on the boat.
I take it back.
Before we leave, I want to pop into the guard shack and see if there's anything more on that hunt board.
You pop into the guard shack, look around. There's no one there, and the piece of paper that was there before is still there. Same one you saw before, unaltered.
Which one?
The one with the hunts on it.
Oh, it's the same. It says the same 3,
Still there, yeah.
but we already took them all.
Yeah, you got back last night.
Oh, okay. Well. Alright, I leave.
I'll probably head into the guard shack too and take a look.
You're expecting competence? Where
Look,
competence doesn't exist.
you're right. But also, I thought maybe that thing that was on the road to the south might be on there and I could get some more information.
Right.
But there wasn't, so...
Okay, Ray, what are you doing in the guard check?
I just wanted to take a look at any more wanted posters.
You don't see one.
Okay. Nothing new, nothing updated, right? Nothing.
Nope,
Nope.
nothing in there.
All right, peacing out.
Yep, we're going. Humanoid monster on the road.
Okay,
Question
so
mark.
we got 5 horses, is that right? Total? Or
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
4?
4.
Yeah, no, there's 5.
5 because of Alden.
Okay.
And once again, Cadell is riding with me.
Alright. Great.
If he's okay with that.
He's totally okay with that.
Okay.
So, setting out from Sai on this fine morning, the skies clouded over just a little bit. Not dark ones that threaten rain, but they provide a nice shade from the sun. There's a lot fewer trees on the south side of the inlet than there are around Mountain. The sound of the sea, the waves crashing on the shore, and seagulls grows more and more distant as you trek inland on the fairly well-traveled road south. Is there anything that you would like to do? I hesitate to ask this. Is there anything that you would like to do as you're riding south? If not, that's fine.
Yes, get to Aramore.
Okay.
I suppose Derek will take point.
Okay.
I'll be somewhere in the middle-ish, I suppose. I will occasionally like glance around and try to find. We'll see if I can find. We'll see. Oh my God, words. Try to see if I can see where that cave that guy was talking about. Just be
Mhm.
on the lookout.
Yeah, I would want to be keeping an eye out for that too.
Okay. Noted. Okay. So you kind of travel for a while, stop for lunch, for a bit. with Derek on point, the terrain to the left and the right of the road starts to rise just a little bit. Looks like you're kind of going through a little bit of a valley of sorts. Then there's a hill up in front, and as you are kind of maybe halfway up that hill, approaching the crest, you see a horse come over the hill, galloping at full speed toward you.
Is it only
Uh,
him who sees that?
Eventually, it just crests the hill and starts coming down, so you would all see this.
Derek holds up his fist to halt.
Is there a rider?
There is no rider.
Derek's just gonna shout, "Eyes up, passing horse."
Is there
Oh.
anything specifically on the horse, like bags with logos or anything like that?
So as the horse approaches you and kind of passes by you, you don't notice any bags on the side, but it's got a bit. It's dragging reins and looks like it's got a harness on it.
I would like to see if I could like animal handling somehow try and like get the horse to like stop.
All right, make an animal handling check.
I don't know how else to describe that. I don't know. I never mind.
You try to maneuver your horse into the path of the one that's galloping at you, and no bueno. It runs right past.
I wanted to try and grab for the reins and I missed.
Derek's gonna be like, "Rune, what are you doing?"
We could have learned something from it.
So after the
Maybe
horse
not, but
passes, you start to hear the faint sound of what almost sounds like glass being broken. Off in the distance, further to the south, in front of you. Yeah, it's just like glass, like
like distance-wise, it sounds like it's past the hill, past the crest of the hill.
yeah, it's kind of echoing off the walls of the valley.
How far from where we are to the top of the hill?
Maybe about 50 feet or so.
50 feet. Okay.
Should I go out there and investigate?
Yeah, Derek will get off his horse and he'll look at you, Myra, and nod over. And is there like any rock to hide behind?
There's some small rocks towards, like, closer to the wall, but nothing that's like terribly tall. Yeah.
I'll give Vigilant Blessing to Myra before she leaves. So you have advantage on initiative.
Thank you. Okay, well, I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm gonna try
Guidance.
to hide and sneak up the hill while taking a gander around.
Okay.
I
Roll
give
stealth
Myra
check.
guidance. And if you want, you have guidance too for a minute.
Yay.
For any ability check.
Also, did you say something epic?
Yeah, go and make a stealth check.
Okay. And then D4.
Okay. And
Oh. 18.
okay. And so you are doing what again?
Hiding when I can, but if I can't, I'm just gonna like stealth my way up the best way as I can and take a gander towards like directions of the sound, or try to see if I get a better visual up on top of the hill.
Okay. So cresting the hill, you're able to see down down the other side of the hill, and there's kind of the valley walls rise left and right. There's a rather large rock or kind of pillar of rock in the middle of the pathway. You can make out some worn down parts of the road where it kind of looks like basically cart tracks, wagon wheel tracks, sort of things. And off in the distance, maybe about 100 feet away from you, there is a humanoid, rather large humanoid creature that is standing next to a cart or a wagon, and you hear the glass breaking. It is like chucking bottles out of this cart. Um, the creature is surrounded by a bunch of broken bottles and some busted up crates. Observing for a little bit, the creature definitely appears to be ransacking this cart, throwing bottles out of it that then smash on the ground and splatter a dark liquid, and broken glass all around. From what you can see, the creature is basically wearing only a loincloth. It's got some medium length black hair on its head, and its skin has a strange greenish tint to it. And at this distance, it also looks like his body is like covered in maybe sores or wounds or something.
I also don't see any like bodies or anything like from kind of like anyone who owned the cart is still there, dead or alive.
Yeah, make a perception check.
18.
So off to the left, further away than this creature that we're looking at before, you pick up on what might be a couple of people hiding behind a bush. Also, the wind is blowing slightly in the opposite direction of where you're facing, so towards you. And you're definitely picking up on a strong scent of rot and putrescence.
Ew. Okay. And how far away were the people from this creature?
It's a little bit tough to tell. Judging distance from where you are, but like another 60, 70 feet further away than the creature.
Okay. Damn it. I should use my con oh my god, my connection spells. Um ugh,
The creature just keeps throwing bottles.
okay. I'm gonna do my best to quietly and stealthily return to the group.
Okay.
Hey,
You make it back
can-
to the group. That's fine.
Okay.
What'd you see?
Uh, well, ran into the humanoid creature that the guy was talking about. He's smashing up a cart, and Well, there's some people who are could be in danger, and we probably should go rescue them. Uh, from on top of the hill, from what I could tell, it looked like the creature was like 100 foot away, and then from the creature, looked like further from the creature, it looked like a group, maybe a group of family. Um, it's about like 60, maybe 70 feet away from that.
Okay, but the family's at least the creature hasn't seen the family, or at least not
Seems like
threatening them.
that. I also didn't see any bodies around the cart. The cart's just filled with like a bunch of like bottles, stuff.
That could change quickly. We need to help them.
Yeah, maybe the creature maybe the cart belonged to the family, hence the horse, but the creature's probably just interested in the contents of the cart. Maybe. We obviously we won't know, but it seems like this creature is a threat to this main road. At least the passersby.
Yeah, I think time is of the essence. There's only so much smashing he can do.
Okay.
You okay, Cadell? No.
He nods.
Okay.
You caught me in the middle of a.
All right.
Alden, look alive.
I'll stay in the back to keep Cadell safe, but
All right. Who's mounted? Who's not?
I'm definitely not gonna be mounted.
Dismounted.
Okay.
yeah, is there like a little tree we can tie our horses off to or something?
Strong bush.
Sure. A rock? Is there a rock?
there's
No, there's no rocks.
there are some smallish rocks, not terribly big rocks.
Boo.
But there's some hardy bushes, I would say.
Okay.
That,
And I tell the horses to stay.
okay, so
Wait for
everybody's
us to come
dismounting.
back.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm going to hand Alden one of my potions of healing.
Okay. Good
Surface.
to know.
Use it in a pinch.
And I tell Cadell to stay back by me and I'll protect him.
He nods his head and is like kind of nervous. Okay. So Rune, Cadell in the back, Derek on point, Myra, Ray.
I'll probably be on point, help guide people toward a direction.
Okay.
I'll be behind a little bit, but following up on them.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. More. Okay, at this point, as you crest the hill, everybody roll stealth check. If you're stealthing. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume.
Guidance to myself.
What the hell?
I think I have a bonus on that. One sec.
Oh boy. 8 plus a d4. Hold on. Alright. 10.
Okay. The creature that you can now all see swings his head around and looks at you. And just stays there.
Not another ravine. smells great in here.
Where did you say you saw the people?
Further past town.
Oh, okay. Further past. Got it.
We'll keep his eyes on us.
Oh man, this thing is ugly.
Whoa, dude, that guy has a family. Just kidding. A face only a mother could love.
I'm going to summon a creature thingy. That's what what the spell is. What is it fucking called?
Conjure.
Conjure animals.
Okay. Let's go ahead and have everybody roll initiative.
Before initiative, I would like to
Nope.
cast.
There is no before initiative. Roll initiative.
Oh, wait, would Ray's vigilant blessing will still be active for me?
I don't know
Yes.
if you took a short rest. Did we?
It lasts until you use it or until Ray casts again.
Oh yeah,
It
that
lasts
that
through
lasts
everything.
forever.
Well,
until
we did
forever.
eat lunch, so if Myra was attuned to her cloak or whatever, what is it? What is it? The new cloak thingy?
Yeah, the robe of rushing in.
That's the one.
So that's +2 if we had time or if you had time to tune to it.
Well, we
An
did
advantage on
take
initiative.
lunch.
Would I, Epic? I'll leave that up to you.
Wait,
If
did we do
you wanted to, then we can say yes.
We took an hour lunch. Great.
Okay, advantage. And oh jeez.
Damn.
And +2, so 24.
Excellent. 24.
rogues, man?
Wow. Okay. All right. Myra, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Sorry, Rune. You can cast your conjure animals in.
Okay.
Because you got that in before I called initiative.
Yay! I'm deciding what I want to summon.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action. Well, wait, is that thing? Oh my god.
I'm summoning 2 dire wolves.
I'm gonna use the cunning action, but this is like the bonus action, so I'm gonna dash a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right here, and I'm just gonna hold my action to see. I'm gonna hold my action, but if he looks like he's gonna charge and attack someone, then I'll trigger it.
Okay, what's your action?
My action will be a dagger.
Okay. So attack action. Okay. Rune, where did you want your animals?
2 dire wolves. I sent it to you.
Where did you want them?
I can summon them. How far away? 60 feet, so 60 feet closer. Here-ish.
side by side?
Sure.
Okay. And you're gonna roll initiative for those guys.
I did.
Oh, gotcha.
Good boy, Wolfies.
One got a 19, the other one got a 22. Wolf 1 and Wolf 2. They're kind of like cannon fodder. Don't get attached.
And here I was about to ask their names.
Okay, Rune, you're up.
Oh god, I'm first? Wait, well,
Second.
second after. I just did conjure animals. How far away am I? I'm going to cast Erupting Earth on him.
All right.
Underneath his feet. He needs to roll a Dex 15 or... Let me see. Half as much on a successful save.
Okay. 17 plus 1, 18. So 7
Basic.
points of damage.
Yes.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. You see this massive amount. Go ahead. Do you want to describe it?
Each 5-foot square portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to clear. Wait.
Okay,
Hold on.
and
Hold
is
on.
it difficult terrain?
Does it? Hold on. I gotta read this. Yes, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared, and I would say I put it... Whoops. I put it there.
All right. Sweet.
Okay.
All right. Music change.
Yeah.
There we go. Okie dokie. It's Alden's turn. He's like, oh. And he's gonna move. He's just gonna follow Myra's lead. Move there, and just set up. And it is now that wolf's turn.
Oh, okay. How far can Wolfie move? Let's see.
50 feet.
50 feet! Wow! Wolfie's fast. I'm gonna have him move over here and kind of get ready if this thing comes at him.
Okay.
He's just going to ready the bite action for if it comes within range of biting. 5 feet, I think. Otherwise, it's gonna be there and go. Arr!
Okay. Alrighty. It's now this thing's turn, and it just lets out a roar. Seeing this group of people kind of move. A group of people and beasts now move at him. And it is going to go ahead and you see it. For those of you who can see it, it rips out a piece of its flesh out of its arm, like its bicep, basically. Just rips it out and throws it. And it lands next to your wolves. They need to make dexterity saving throws.
Wolf 1, Wolf 2.
All right, excellent. Okay, so they take 9 points of necrotic damage, halved to 4.
Okie doke.
Are you keeping track of that?
Yep.
They had lots of hit points. They had like almost more hit points than Ray.
What the?
Wait, what?
Oh, these are big too. Oh, I missed that. These are big.
Yeah, these are big. Large
These
beast.
are dire wolves. Oh my
You
god.
Yeah, yeah.
kidding me? What the fuck?
I gotta make a big.
Just wait until I take the tough feature, alright?
Ooh.
Cool. Big wolves. I have dire wolves. I should have used dire wolves. I have a token for those, but
Oh,
they're not
do
friendly.
it. Oh.
They're not friendly. Okay, then it is going to attempt. How far can I move? How far
Well,
can I
mine
move?
are friendly.
Come on. Where am I? So it can move 10 feet. Yours are definitely friendly. Okay, so it moves that far.
He can't move further.
Next wolf.
Okie doke. Gonna get over there and also ready its bite action for if this thingy comes at him.
Okay, all right. Flanking wolves now. Derek, you're up.
Mhm.
And Ray, you're on deck.
Yeah, boy. So that's sweet. Derek's going to move a 40 feet. That away.
Why am I a wolf? Oh, because I selected it.
Why a wolf?
The wolf turns to Ray and says, "The sword is compensating."
And as Derek sees the creature, he cracks his neck, and the heat waves start to emit. It's been a fucking couple days, so he's ready to smash this guy's fucking face in. And as part of I don't know if anybody's looking. Ray, you probably see this. As the rage happens, you suddenly see Derek make a pounce right onto, or rather in front of this guy. Sort of like a Dark Knight plunge.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
And as part of my rage bonus action, I can move up to half my speed, so extends the extra 15 feet, and plunge strikes this motherfucker.
All right, roll the hit.
Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Alright, second attack. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit.
Alright, so he's a little bit rusty. Plunge just kind of glances, doesn't do much of anything, and the swing goes wide.
Okay. Anything else?
It's been a while. No, that's all I got.
Okay, Ray, you're up.
I will get within Actually, am I already in within 60 feet? Yeah. I am actually. I'll just move up then. So let me move up. I'll move like 15 feet's fine. Maybe like right here actually. And I will cast Fairy Fire
Okay.
on this mofo. What is that? It's a 20 feet
This the
cube.
same size as the one that I have out there.
60 feet. Oh, okay, yep. Perfect. So I'll cast Fairy Fire. It is a how do I do it? Cast. And dex save 14.
Whoa. It went flying out of my hand. Ooh,
Bye-bye, dice.
4. Fails.
Nice. And then I will. Should I just do it? Fuck it. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Okay.
Put it right over here. It'll be
Where-
the
Sorry, I missed that. Ping.
Oh yeah, right next to the. I'll probably put it right in front. Yeah, put it right diagonal in front. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll have a little range if he moves. And I will take a hit with advantage.
Alrighty.
Did it roll the damage already? No, it didn't. Did it hit
Where am I?
20?
When he hits, roll your damage.
6 damage.
Right. Whack!
And I'll just yell out, he's a little bit more vulnerable. Or something. That's it.
Okay. It is Cadell's turn. He
Punch
does
him, hit.
nothing.
Is he gonna listen to me and stay back here?
Yep, he's doing
Good.
nothing.
Thank you.
Myra, you're up. Top of the round.
Okay.
No, don't do that.
Oh, did you,
Huh?
so it moved forward. So, does that count as a trigger for your held action?
Nah. I'd say if he was like attacking. But oh, he did through that thingy. But I wouldn't know the wolves were there. Because they were out of my sight. I'm not gonna say no.
Okay.
You saw it throw something. Would you have attacked?
Ripped its arm out.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
So 30 would I This is the difficult terrain, right? The purple.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
But it won't, it's not harmful
No,
to me. Okay. Okay.
that
Oh,
effect
we're
has
gonna
already happened. It's just
go
difficult
in.
terrain now.
I have to use my bonus action cunning to dash, and no, I'm gonna attack.
Okay. Roll to hit with advantage.
26.
Heyo.
Nice. Roll damage.
Woo! Look at all those dice.
Nice. With the sneak attack. All right. So did that do it right?
Yay.
Did the D&D Beyond do that right? I'm gonna ask you.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, now you count all the extra dice that rolls, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to make sure because it fucking seems to fuck up crits like all the time. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure you get it all.
Yeah, it seems to be right.
All right. So, invisible blade right next to the thing, just slices right through the creature. You see bits of rotted flesh just fly out, like kind of inexplicably, just off to the creature's side. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Rude.
Alrighty. I tell my little wolfies to attack him, and I'm gonna take a step in front of Cadell.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast... Guiding Bolt, that's kind of useless on him. But it's
Okay.
all I got.
Alrighty. How do you star map or spell slot?
I'm...
What the?
I will do that after this.
All right. So, yeah, nice. 18 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
You see the bolt
Whoa. Is
hit the
it
place. What?
is it 13 and then 18, or is it...
God, I have fucking no idea.
Huh?
Okay,
It
Is
says
it-
4d6.
4d6.
You did 18,
Yeah.
but that's not doubled. Is it?
Okay.
That says
Uh,
radiant critical damage.
Yeah, it says radiant
Oh, 'cause-
damage and then radiant critical damage. Does
So
that
you
mean...
did
Oh, what's the base damage on your-
46? Jesus. 46 at first level. So it's, yeah, it rolled it twice, so it's 13 plus 18.
Oh, is it really? Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. Woo!
Woof.
That's a big hit!
That's what happens with crits.
Yeah! Damn! Guiding Bolt, like I'm Yu Yu Hakusho again over here, okay.
Did you even roll with advantage on that, or was it just
No,
one roll?
that was just one
roll
roll.
quick? Nice.
That was just one roll. No, yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy. And then I'm gonna go Starry Farm and go Archer.
All right. So, Rune's skin turns translucent. Lights light up on her. I have a macro for this. I'll try to find it. But in the meantime, go ahead and roll your attack if you want to
Okay.
attack.
I do want to attack. I do. Oh, is it at advantage? Well, I'll roll again.
It definitely is an advantage. and
19.
Both of those hit.
Oh,
Roll,
well,
roll
that would
damage.
just be one though.
Yes. Both of those rolls hit.
7 damage. Pew pew.
7 more damage. Ugh, man. And in short order, this guy is looking rough.
Woohoo!
That
Oh
your turn?
man, my wolves didn't even get to attack. But yeah, I'm done.
All right. Alden is going to dash up.
Dash
No,
up.
I don't think do shit else.
Action surge.
Nope. Ugh. Does he have that?
Does he not have that? Or at
Your
third level?
strength. Yeah, you have at first level.
Oh. Takes an attack with his rapier. Can I do this? I wonder if I can do this. Is this gonna work?
That's gonna be a real squishy hit. With a rapier. Oh, it's private.
And he takes a slash with his rapier. Whoa, it just misses so wide. It's a little embarrassing for him. Okay.
Aw.
Rune,
It's fine, it's his first time.
This dire wolf is up.
Rah, gonna bite him.
All right, roll the hit. With advantage.
Does it need
That
it?
hits.
24.
Nope.
Well, I guess I can roll it again to see if it crits.
Yep, do it.
Just ignore the damage.
Yep. All right, 14. 14 piercing damage. Man, the direwolf just
Ah!
sinks its teeth into this thing.
Oh,
Rips
oh.
out a huge chunk of its torso, and this thing is just like.
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Is a
DC
creature.
13?
13 strength.
Yeah. Okay, it succeeds its save.
Okay. Wolfie.
Wow, 14 points on a 2d6 plus 3. That's amazing.
I know, right? That's crazy.
6 and a 5. Okay, it is now this pathetic thing's turn. God damn, you guys really just fucking take the shit out of these guys. Yeah, I actually want to pause to ask a question based on the current setup for D&D vets. Could a large creature move through this space right now?
I personally don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I personally think it's fine because it's not like that wolf is like completely impeding him. You know what I mean?
But the terrain is.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe
difficult
if it
for sure.
wasn't difficult terrain, I would say it'd be okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still think it would be fine, even with difficult terrain, just cost his movement.
So it's 10. 10 to there. And then another 20. Ugh. Okay, so Derek, Myra, Alden, Wolf.
Oh,
Attacks of opportunity if you want.
Ugh,
With
really?
advantage.
Oh shit, Alden didn't get
Oh,
advantage.
with advantage?
Hell yeah.
I didn't even do any better.
Yes!
11 damage from the wolf.
Alright, and... Oh, that's an
18 hits.
interesting thing.
He
So
rolled a
that's-
21 and 11 damage.
Would it have to do a strength saving throw on that?
I would say no.
I mean, is it an attack or a bite?
It's a bite.
bite.
That's
It's the only thing it
that's the
can
only
do.
thing he's got, yeah. I would say no, though, because it's a reaction.
That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
No, he does. He does have to make the save.
I'm gonna say yes, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fails.
Oh my god, he's knocked prone! Yay! Grrr!
We're just gonna move him here just so he's not occupying the space. Okay, what other damage do we have?
Here, I can move my Wolfie up.
18 hit, Derek. Myra 11 did not. Alden hit. Nice.
Damn, these dire wolves kind of have like built-in sentinel.
23 damage total.
Oh, yeah, I missed the 15. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, this guy. Okay, cool. Next, your other wolf is up now.
Bite, 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 bite. Arr.
Roll a hit. With advantage.
Oh, is it also? Okay.
Like,
It's
double
9
advantage.
9 damage. Oh, never
Jesus
mind.
fuck. Oh my
9
God.
plus 7. 9 plus 7.
How does your dire wolf want to do this?
Rip its fucking throat out.
Okay. It
And
reaches
then
down
go.
in there. Okay, so
It's pinned to the ground and he rips its throat out.
just like Rune said, pins it to the ground, sinks its teeth into its throat, and just rips it out. It's like its head is just like hanging on by a thread, just a little bit of sinew from from a spinal column, and just spits it out. Excellent. Okay, so you guys dispatch this thing wonderfully. As that happens, a couple of folks emerge from behind the bush.
I whistle and my wolves come back to me. And they're gonna protect me and Cadell.
I'll go rush over to the family, or well, to the guys.
Same.
I'm gonna move up so that I'm closer to the group.
It is. I love it. I love this guy.
So this guy here is kind of hysterical, and he kind of runs up to the cart. This other guy goes up to Derek and is like, "Hello, friend. Impeccable timing. I fear we'd have been mincemeat if you hadn't shown up. How can I repay you?"
What are you doing here?
"I'm helping my friend here transport some goods up north."
All the way to Sai?
And beyond, actually. I'm looking
Oh.
forward to riding on the ferry.
I'm surprised. You usually don't operate in this area. Sorry, Myra. This is Old Swanson.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, you doing okay? You and your friend?
We are now, thanks to you. Yes, I decided to take a break from my normal route. Help out a friend. What brings you to these parts?
Well, we're on our way to, I guess, the direction you were coming from. We're on our way to Aramar.
Beautiful city.
I've never been. I guess I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's been, how long's it been? How long's it been since I've seen it? Probably like 6 months.
At least a couple of months. Maybe 6. Sure. 5, 6, I can't remember.
Gosh. And Derek kind of looks around. How's were you able to make the last round?
About that. I've got something to show you. And he pulls you aside, away from everybody else, and shows you something I'm gonna link to you in Discord. I found this on the house that you told me to deliver to. Care to explain?
Well, that's as it's written.
I'm not sure how I feel about being an errand boy for an outlaw, but I do owe you my life. And as far as I can tell, you seem to be an upstanding chap. And I'm a man of my word.
I appreciate everything that you've done for me so far. And, you know, that's precisely why I didn't give too much of that information, but I'm sure you know, and can tell. We all have people to take care of. But
Yes, indeed, like my friend here. Now, let's see what we can do about this cart.
yeah,
I want to try and identify if there are any usable parts from this monster. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Before she tears it apart, I would like to understand what the fuck this is, though.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna tear it apart. I was going to identify if there were pieces of this thing that would maybe be useful.
Sure, just give me a second.
Yep. My wolf already kind of ripped it apart, so, you know, it ripped its neck off.
True.
Roll a nature check, right?
Eh, 8.
Maybe there's something you can get from him. You could attempt.
He looks a little gross. I don't know what would be useful from this thing. I don't even know what this is.
Ray, were you also trying to ascertain what this thing was?
Yes.
Okay, nature check too.
Nature. Trash. 12.
Hey, it's higher than mine.
So this is a troll of some sort.
Oh.
It does look like its skin was rotting. Maybe has been for some time. But yeah, it's troll. Giant family troll.
Have I seen any trolls or encountered any trolls on my time traveling to Mountmond?
You're a time traveler?
On your time traveling to Mountmond?
Yes.
No. I
Okay.
wouldn't say that you've really seen
How about
him
any
at
of my
point.
any adventures?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, no.
But I would know what it is. Like, be aware of it.
Yep, you're able to recall from your learnings
Gotcha.
that this is a troll of some sort. So it's we're at the 4-hour mark. So I promised a hard stop at 4 hours. So we will pick this up next time.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
I want to go in that cave. I'm holding myself back, guys. I want to go in that cave.
You're not the only one.
Pause. Not much of a cliffhanger, but yeah.
It's a cliffhanger because I
Good
don't know what's in
session.
the cave, and next session I can find out what's in the cave.
All right.
I still have wolves for an hour. Also, I realized I could have had 4 of those wolves that I had in the last session, or these 2 giant motherfuckers. I summoned 2 less than I should have.
They wouldn't have gotten fucked
Wait,
up.
no, you did summon 4 in the last session.
Did I summon 4 in the last session? I thought I summoned 2.
You summoned 4, 2 of them got dead pretty quick.
Oh, right. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah, these guys have like my HP, so they would have been all right.
Yeah, these things are pretty
CR9,
beefy.
folks. CR9.
9?
That thing, CR9.
The troll?
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh. How much
Uh-huh.
HP did this thing have?
We got 2 crits on it though.
147.
Holy shit.
It did catch.
Technically, we got 3 crits on it.
We also had
Because
a lot.
Rune crit it, the Wolf crit it, and Myra crit it.
We also
So
had
breaking the DM veil, the fights that you had in the last 2 sessions, or I massively bumped up stats
Oh,
and
okay.
HP.
Delicious.
Massively. It was just like those were kind of like test sessions for me. Like,
Gotcha.
and yeah, you guys kicked ass there too. The second one was pretty close, but you also did 2 in one day. So wow, it's crazy. CR is freaking busted.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you also wanted the hard cutoff at 4 hours. So, I mean, for the time limit that you set, uh, this was acceptable combat.
Oh yeah,
It
well,
worked.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If your goal was to finish the combat before we ended.
You guys had like half of another session to go before I need to end.
Well, it took like over 2 hours to get out of town.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Roleplay.
Yay,
No, we
roleplay.
took like 3 hours to get out of town.
Myra learned that Ray's is packing.
Apparently.
Packing a lot of components.
I like that you're thinking ahead. I just started doing that with my paladin in Mari's game. I'm like, oh shit, if I want to do this, I need shit.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you. Thank you again.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Evan.
thank you. It was fun.
I love playing this game.
Me too. Okay, how does next week look for folks?
It should be good.
Good for
I
me.
think.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Good for me.
Cool.